All right. It's been like 20 fucking years since the last minute story update that I did. This thing has been out for like 6 months, probably 7 months now. I haven't touched it. Now it's time, bro. Like the new love interest is about to debut, and I need to actually lock in. Let me read it a bit. Main story wise, this I think one part of the story will affect the other routes. Okay, but I need to chat with you once you're done with the main story and hear your thoughts. It's all good, but the stuff I want to talk is more about the MC. I see. The thing is that I heard from a few of my friends who already read through like the main story update for Xavier and Raphael that actually it's more about their lores and less about like actual main story. Like like it's kind of more about like their personal lores than main story. So at first, not gonna lie, I was like, I will just skip them. Like I had that thought. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna skip them. Like I no offense to them and their mains, but like I do not have the time and energy. But then people were like, no, actually, it has a link to like maybe the new love interest's debut, which means actually it is like main story stuff. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I actually have to read it. Because like I don't want to get really confused once like the new main story comes out because well debut is a main story update too in a way. And just in case there is like more main story Caleb stuff coming out, I do wanna know what's going on. Wait, but did you mention that MC is remembering her past lives with them? Did they mention that MC Ah, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. My last memory of like main story was death and rebirth. And my last memory was that why the fuck was Benedict not dead? I shot that guy like thrice. I was so pissed. Okay, like Zane and MC could not kill motherfucking Benedict and it pissed me off. And I kinda have a feeling I'm gonna see Benedict again and I'm gonna be pissed again. I shot you, you must be dead. Fuck, why? Why you like this, man? Okay, enough me yapping. She's slowly remembering all her past love with it. Oh man. It's so messy though because like now it's like this one girl is like in relationships with all these guys all at once, by the way. Like if you are not like five mains, it's gonna feel some sort of way because I did feel some sort of way when I was playing through Death and Rebirth, and like any love interest that appears on the screen, MC is suddenly like, oh yeah, we're dating, we're in a relationship, I care about you like more than just friends. And I was like, what? Wait, is that how we well, is that our relationship, dude? Like, imagine I do not read any silences cards at all, and then like in Death and Rebirth, suddenly we're buddy buddy, and I was like, wait, I thought the last time we met, we were just like transactional. What do you mean we're buddy buddy? And then like with like Sane in Death and Rebirth, it's like, oh, I care about you, I long for you. Oh, you're kind of unconscious. I'm taking you back home. Like, bro, I'm gonna be serious. Like, Sane is kind of my second favorite, but if he were like collapsing on the road there, I will not take him home, bro. I'll just call an ambulance and call it a day. You're not sleeping on my bed. I'm sorry. Like, why am I putting green hat on Caleb? Hello? Jeez. I don't know. I feel like they're dealing with like the relationship in main story really, really weirdly. I understand that they're like, oh, it's just different timelines. Actually, you have to treat all these as like separate things. But they're like, it's in main story. It's not really branch stories like in Prologue to Tomorrow. That one I kind of understand that like everyone is like, they're in a relationship and stuff. But like for main story, I feel like it's kind of personally, I would rather that they keep like the relationship kind of neutral rather than like everyone is in romantic relationship with everyone else. And I was like, I am so awkward here. Like we're not dating, bro. Chill. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure if Caleb has memories of his previous love with her. The thing is that there was the thing with his anecdote. His anecdote, I think it's called Pathless Realm. When there's like the accident within the Deepspace thingy, or when he was doing the taste thingy, I think he remembered X02, like he remembered like a bit, he saw like glimpses of himself as X02, and maybe Netherlord. I don't know about Netherlord because like, listen, I do not like that guy, but like I think there is like a bit of X02 there. I don't know. Hmm. I do think that like he remember like glimpses of it, but not fully. I don't know if any of the love interests actually has like full memories of their past lives though. But like I also do not really care about their lore, so like I don't take me talking about other love interests except Caleb seriously at all. Like literally, I barely remember anything about their main story stuff, let alone their lore. So like I do not read their cards either. So yeah, I okay. So here's the warning. I'm gonna play Xavier's main story update, but the warning is that I'm gonna be super stupid about it. Like there are gonna be so many things that is like people who actually read through like Xavier's stuff would be like pointing at the screen and be like, oh wait, is that thing from that card, or is that thing from his myth? And I would just be fucking oblivious about it. I would have zero idea. Like I do know about like his lore a bit from my friends, but like it's very vague and it's a long time ago. Okay, so so just take everything that I say with grain of salt. I will try to not yap too much. I will try to just like go through it and not like talk about like the lores and stuff because like literally everything coming from me is probably bullshit. Like I'm warning you for now. People are gonna get pissed that I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Yeah, that's probably a thing. Okay, I think that's enough warning. I'm gonna be a doofus about it. I'm gonna be super stupid. Just in case that people want to know where I stand in this whole like lore thing. Alright, let me chat a bit and then I'll start. Well, no, because Raphael's story starts on the same timeline as Xavier and it starts right after her time with it. It's kind of like in Death and Rebirth, you know, like right after parting with Silas, MC met Zane, and then suddenly she's longing for him, and I was like, girl, girl, what? Please, come on. Oh my god. But yeah, don't worry, I'll be happy to fill you in. Please and thank you, because I'm gonna be super fucking stupid about this. What the fuck? At this long-awaited press conference, Val Sanatorium announced they would temporarily stop accepting new patients. According to the official statement, the rationale is that they want to focus their limited resources and expertise on patients with greater needs. Appearing as a spokesperson, Director Wicker. Wicker! Listen, even your name is fucking Wicked. Get out of here! Director Wicker takes no questions from the media and bows before leaving the conference room, bro. Bro, this is like your name is like Misery, or like your name is like, I don't know, Evildoer or some shit, bro. You are fucking evil. This is so fucking comical. Having escaped the relentless cameras in hot pursuit, Director Wicker feels satisfied. His mission is complete, and all that remains is filling his final report. Are you gonna get, like, silenced now? Just as he relaxes, a curtain flickers in his periphery. A hot object is pressed against the back of his head.
I ask and you answer. So long as you don't lie, I can guarantee your head will stay intact.
We can talk about this.
Where's Benedict?
I don't...
The lie that was said instinctively has barely left his lips as the sound of a laser weapon being charged resounds. Director Wicker bites his tip of his tongue. He uses a sharp pain to regain his ability to think and weigh his options.
I'm not sure, but he might be on an unnamed floating island.
The location?
It's a moving island. No one knows its exact coordinates. A person like me knowing this much information is already an exception to the rules. Please understand.
One last question.
Yes.
Is Stanley still alive?
Director Wicker feels as if lightning has struck the back of his head. His entire body, even his heart, feels slightly numb. Seemingly unsure of how to answer, he mumbles incoherent. I'm incoherent too. Fuck. Seemingly unsure of how to answer, he mumbles incoherently, as if the question itself filled him with tremendous fear. A series of muffled gunshots reverberates behind him. Director Wicker's legs give out as he falls. He clutches his head, horrified. He stares at the reflections on the wall. The assailant who attacked him is forced to leave through the window. Their face isn't revealed, not even once. Footsteps approach. Trembling, Director Wicker turns and cries out in shock.
Benedict!
Oh, motherfucker!
Director Wicker, you handled the press conference well. You lived up to my expectations.
Bro, I hate you so much, Benedict. I hope you know. Man, I'm gonna shoot you once and I'm gonna shoot you again. Also, like, is Director Wicker about to die or something?
However, it looks like you can access knowledge you shouldn't otherwise have.
Oh yeah, this dude is good as that.
Since you're interested in the floating island, would you like to see it yourself?
Well, at the sight of Benedict's outstretched hand, Director Wicker knows he has no choice but to accept. Well, he's gone. Also, I think that guy was the one that people were talking about. That like, they were saying that might be Volko. You know, the new love interest, the assailant. It's kind of possible because he has that Max thingy on, right? So it might be like some sort of vocal. What's the word? Adjustment? No, like it's a thing that L in Death Note use, like the thing that kind of alter your voice and stuff. It may be, I don't know, possible. Like if they're really gonna tie it to him, then it's kind of possible that this is the one. I don't know. Does MC want to MC want to bully? Let's be real. I mean, that's her. I do not want to bully, so I don't know, man. I feel like this game sometimes try to force us to like pick the love interest that we care about the most. Like when we want to pick the phone call and stuff. You know, the special phone call for like certain events and stuff. Like you can only pick one. But then there are times that they are like, oh yeah, by the way, you're supposed to be Polly. You're supposed to main all five. And I'm like, I do not. Oh man, come on. Like nothing wrong with maining all five, like all the power to you, right? I just personally do not really main all of them, and I do not care about all of them. So I'm just here like, oh man, I can you not do this? Can you make it a choice, like an option, instead of like forcing it down my throat? Yeah. The private aircraft takes off under the cover of the night. It encounters a floating island and suddenly appears like a mirage. The aircraft lands, and Benedict carries the unconscious Director Wicker into the island's only dense forest. He places the modified Dr. Wicker on a metal surface somewhere in the woods. Almost like a sacrifice, the body sinks into the ground. Okay, ta-da, you're dead. The platform quickly passes through the artificially constructed soil and enters a cold, metallic interior. At the end of this journey is a vast hall. Inorganic light flickers and spreads. Electronic displays emitting cold lights envelop the area. Bright floors, curved walls, and soft lighting. Bright floors, curved walls, and soft lighting are constructed by holographic blue lines. In no more than 10 seconds, the space is fully built. Even more refined lasers interweave I can't read. Lasers interweave to form 4 or 5 human figures.
This is the Fountain of Atay's latest achievement. It doesn't look impressive.
Actually, you're kind of fine. A figure walks around Director Wicker, loses interest halfway, and turns to ask another hologram.
Long time no see, Professor Lucius. You took so many things from my Gaia biotech, and this is all you can accomplish?
The Fountain of Atay's core has nothing to do with your precious research center. Souls can't be shaped, and external devices are useless.
I was kind of wondering a bit, like, why is Lucius, like, blackened? You know, why is he, like, secret character now? We already saw him in Homecoming Wings. Did they do something extra to him, and that's why, like, they have to block him out like this?
You're here.
Dude, this guy, bro, I know you. Dude, Nest guy. People were talking about how you were the sixth love interest before Valko appeared. You know that, right, dude? You almost made it, dude. Sorry, dude. A new figure in the holographic space causes Lucius and the others to fall silent. They turn in unison to show their respect. They appear polite and trusting, even though he's an old man on the hospital bed.
Don't pay too much attention to this test subject. It's just today's extra. Or rather, a medium.
I thought this guy was young before. I remember this silhouette from Homecoming Wings. Weren't you supposed to be like frail young man? What happened to old man on a hospital bed? Dude, when did you age? The old man makes a beckoning gesture with his hand. The floating platform carrying Director Wicker slowly drifts toward him. Also, like, your old voice is not convincing at all, dude.
Have the new wavelengths from the deep space signal been successfully decoded?
It's kind of funny. Okay. I'll try not to yap too much, but if you guys remember when the Nest guy here appeared first time, like in Under Deep Space, the voice actor is not this one, bro. Like the English voice actor was actually the same as Caleb's. Oh, that's what I thought anyway. Like he sounded exactly like Caleb back then. I was like, wait, hold up. Oh, and then now they change his voice actor because Caleb has another job to be a fucking colonel, who is also missing from main story update. The silence is abrupt, and the holograms remain motionless. It's clear they are well versed in concealing their emotions. Finally, the old man rises from his deep contemplation. Subtle ripples appear in his otherwise emotionless voice.
The recent disturbances in the deep space tunnel remind me of that starless night from over a decade ago.
Bro, you don't sound old, you just sound edgy! Huh, disturbances in deep space tunnel reminds me of Starless Night from over a decade ago. Bro, there's so many fucking events in this game and I do not remember most of them. Deep space tunnel though. Is Caleb there right now? Hello?
The night when the signal from deep space arrived on Earth. 2034. In that era when aerospace technology was advancing, humanity's ambition for deep space exploration expanded faster than the Big Bang.
Well, look where that landed us.
Institutions competed to decode it. They all wanted to be first. The literary world dramatized it. Ignorant masses worshipped it. And they even created the Deep Space Academy.
Huh.
But only our decrypted information is closest to the truth.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like the voice actor is like hurting his throat right now. He was like, it hurts, bro. Let me stop talking. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Mr. Voice Actor, sir. Huh, okay, closest to the truth.
Earth is about to experience a grand eradication.
Cool, we are all gonna fucking die. He slowly exhales and forcibly suppresses his elevated tone and emotions.
Then the monsters appeared. Geomagnetic disturbances occurred, and mass extinction events were expedited. The warnings in the signal became reality, one at a time. The grand eradication is a large-scale elimination process. This planet wants to abandon us and enter its next phase of existence.
For over a decade, I have strongly advocated for the Fountain of Atay. I've dispatched the Farspace fleet to enter the deep space tunnel's depths to avoid being abandoned. There were setbacks, but we managed to obtain the chess piece closest to her, to bring up 2034 again. Was there a mishap?
To avoid being abandoned, that will only make you a dog begging for fate's mercy. Lucius, you're old. The gears in your brain are covered in rust. It only took a few decades for evolvers to evolve from mere humans. This proves that in the future, we can reach a point beyond our wildest imaginations. We can achieve immortality.
Oh, here we go again. All these fucking super villains that are so comical as fuck always just be like, we are gonna achieve immortality! Oh my god, not here we go again. Fucking hell. Oh god, guys, you fucking bunch of edgelords. Not them sighing, one by one.
Who knows if it's impossible or not? The Lemurians who escaped the last grand eradication are practically living specimens of immortality. Of course, there are also the little ones who came back from the other side of deep space. It proves that some people found a way to survive. Planetary immortality only costs a few more lives, but it's still cost-effective. What do you think, Soren?
I know this name. Wait. I know this name. Is Soren? Wait. Okay. Wait. I think they will actually tell us later. But I think for now, I think Soren is the guy from Xavier's branch story Voyage of the Outcast. The fucking guy who was pretending to be a fucking college student, and I was like, you creep. You are like bajillion years old. Why are you mingling with the kids? Huh? You creep. Oh my god. It's you. I remember your fucking ugly haircut. Oh my god.
Aside from the decrypted deep space signal, there's no concrete evidence that suggests Earth will face an apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
As for that unkillable monster in the N109 zone, we can't confirm whether the life form is truly indestructible.
You mean Silas? Or do you mean like something else?
So how do we determine whether our persistence in pursuing immortality is a noble endeavor or absurd paranoia?
You know what? Maybe you're the only sensible guy here.
The deep space signal isn't an oracle or a prophecy. It's mercy from the universe's governing laws that wish to give humanity a reprieve.
That's a lot of assumption for you. That is a mercy. Like, why do you think they're like giving mercy to like poor you? What the fuck?
What we're able to decode are predetermined facts already set in stone.
Uh-huh.
That evidence you want, it's already part of this world.
He raises his hand. Violently fluctuating metaflux envelops a man bound to the platform. Okay. The transformation is completed instantly. A wanderer replaces the human shell, only to be killed moments later by hidden weapons. A crisp, metallic chime accompanies the fresh protocore as it falls onto the platform.
Protocores are one of the most powerful pieces of evidence.
Okay.
After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, I discovered the connection between protocore energy and her. I knew what kind of mission the universe gave me.
Oh my god, you are really just like comically evil villain. I can't believe it. Dude!
Using protocores to accelerate human civilization's development and allowing humanity to achieve an immortality that aligns with this process. Only then can we survive the grand eradication with little to no losses. The anomalies caused by the deep space tunnel are becoming more frequent. Protocores are always guiding us.
The protocore trembles and rolls into a container that extends beneath the platform. Soren makes several gestures in the air. The rhombic container activates the protocore, as if it's establishing a connection with some distant space. Oh! I'm so sorry. That was the animation that I always use for like Caleb's black hole. So I was just there for a second. I was excited. I was like, Caleb, is that you? Oh no, fucking hell. Well, fuck me then. A rift that's shorter than a finger opens in the air. It quickly closes as its energy is depleted.
Recently, the frequency of spatial anomalies and magnetic field disturbances has almost reached the edge of time and space. Once a planet gets swept into that, complete disintegration will soon arrive.
Did you come up with another way to deal with your former teammate? I hope we can defeat your little prince and prove to him that our Soren is the most capable one.
Oh my god. Oh, bro, little prince. Okay, let petit prince.
Matters involving the backtrackers aren't to be taken lightly.
Did they change Soren's voice actor? Because I feel like he didn't talk like this before, right? But that's like bajillion years ago that I played the branch story. Maybe I remember it wrong.
Do you need our assistance?
I've had enough of those disgusting manipulation tactics you use on your brainwashed test subjects.
I'm sorry. When they sighed, it is just so funny.
I don't need any help, and I don't need anyone's approval.
Oh my god, this kind of arrogance is the one that will lead to your death. But like, I mean, you probably won't die because last time I was pretty sure we were trying to beat the fuck out of you, and then you survived anyway, like a fucking cockroach. I don't know what's with these villains and them being like having such a big cheat code and not dying when they're supposed to die. Like, bro, I shot you, just die, please.
I will make Xavier fall because of the hypocrisy, arrogance, and impracticality he clings to.
Okay, Xavier, man, do you have anything to say about this claim?
That outcome will be enough to prove I'm correct.
No, sorry, maybe you have a point, but I hate your haircut, so...
Alright. In any case, they don't actually care about your personal matters.
Yeah, bro, you're bringing your personal beef into this. Several hoarse, irregular coughs ring out like a broken clock. It creates a rhythmic agitation that makes hearts flutter.
The deep space tunnel is closing in, and the cage is tightening its grip. It's time to bring her back to us.
Aw, man. Go away, you creep!
Be careful, and try not to let the emissary truly awaken. Our most important hope mustn't be erased.
Bro, it's saying like the OP factor like in the current timeline right now. Like, dude is like emissary of the divine. Also, like, no worries, Stanley, who tries to sound really old, but like you're just hurting your throat. This is not saying main story update, so like the emissary of the divine will not awaken in someone else's main story update. You rest assured, old man. Soren's image flickers and disappears, and the meeting ends.
I wish you all the best.
The holograms scatter and fade away as the cold laboratory's walls dissolve. The scene of clouds dyed in the sunset's colors replaces it. An empty hospital bed hovers above the clouds. It chooses to decay with the twilight rather than surrender to the night. Okay, cool. First, like very, very exposition dumb first chapter. Holy shit, that was a lot. Like, do I remember any half of it? The only thing I remember is that there is that black hole animation that kind of gave me a little kick at first. I was like, Caleb, is that you? Oh, okay. I fucking knew because like everyone told me already that Caleb was not in this story, in this main story update. But I had a little glimmer of hope. Okay. Alright, we'll be pulling for 6 now. I do not care. Listen, the maximum amount that I probably can care about is 2. Like, and usually I only care about like 1 love interest when it comes to like OtomeGame and dating sims. I cannot like spare my brain cells for like more than 2. Maybe 1. I don't know, man. 2 is way too generous. Yeah, that means Silas, Soren's nothing but talk. I don't know, man. That guy giving me the vibe of like, Xavier, that guy, I'm so much better than him. And I don't know, maybe he has a point, but at the same time, I do not like his haircut, so I will have like a really, really bad prejudice against him. Anomalies! Cool. Okay, who is driving very recklessly? Tires scrape the ground and whip up the wind. A brand new 470HM carries me across the Movier Bridge that's located above the city.
The magnetic field at the incident site shows coupled fluctuations, but the wanderers who correspond to them are nowhere to be found. It might be a new type. Be careful.
Okay, Tara, I love you. Copy that. I'm 5 kilometers away from my destination. I'm ready to do some dynamic data collection.
My god, city phasing through things, dimensional ruptures, space-time rifts. Our missions have been weird lately. Everyone was spooked by that snowfall that happened outside of winter. They're jumpy now.
No worry, just main character type of stuff from Mr. Sane. When the world is too peaceful, people tend to find their own sources of entertainment.
There are 500 missions every day. You might be entertained, but I'm not.
Okay, don't be glum. I'll buy you a soda to sweeten your day when we get back. You know what, let's get on a date while we're at it, Tara. Oh, fuck, I'm annoying as fuck. Listen, I really like Tara. Okay. After my call with the data analysis team ends, I look at the sky near the mission site. The clouds, stretching out for kilometers, appear as if they have been sliced by a giant blade. The cut looks clean. Is Lincoln Online glitching again? It looks beautiful though. As the snow that fell outside of winter melts, the recent Alterum incident is slowly forgotten by the public. How the fuck you forgot about that whole thing? That was like serial murder bullshit. Like that was big. However, the unusual celestial phenomena pulled back the curtain of an apocalyptic fears in people's hearts. Yeah, I'm scared too. Afterward, anomalies, both big and small, arrive one after another. They are accompanied by rampant rumors such as the Deepspace tunnel expansion theory, the sixth mass extinction event. Sixth? The sixth love interest is coming soon too. Do you know that? And the great human catastrophe of 2099. Aside from burdening deep space hunters and evil police with countless unnecessary tasks, these rumors injected plenty of chaotic entertainment into the otherwise mundane lives of Lincoln's residents. Okay. The only reassuring thing here is that Zane hasn't shown any more abnormalities, but I know his troubles didn't end just because that Fountain of Atel press conference was cancelled. Benedict is continuing his plan behind the scenes again. Perhaps Zane's confrontation with them has also temporarily moved below the surface. Ever since we parted ways at the cemetery, he's been visiting the fractal library more frequently. Maybe he's trying to find a solution to this dilemma in the world of books. That strange boy with white hair told me all of this. He called himself Shupai. He somehow got an electronic watch. When he's not using it to explore the novel... I can't read. When he's not using it to explore the novel world of the internet, he confides in me using what he calls irreverent words. For example, the emissaries hide... Okay, kid voice. The emissary is hiding in a maze of bookshelves and ignoring everyone. The emissary is pulling all-nighters again. The emissary only orders milk tea for himself. He doesn't ask if I want anything. Oh. Okay, boy. At least a fractal library can access the internet. Fractal library can access the internet? How? Are you even on this same plane of existence that you can get a Wi-Fi? That's crazy. I turn off the motorcycle's engine when I reach my destination. I refocus. I remove my helmet and approach the edge of the bustling crowd.
Look over there. Something's about to come out of those clouds.
Oh my god, why is it so quiet?
Well, it wasn't me. My crafting skills aren't that good. Oh, maybe it was your mother.
Your mother? Okay. On-site dynamic data collection will take 30 seconds. I'll check the records from a nearby stabilizer. Okay. Records refreshed. I can't read. Welcome back. The fluctuation amplitude has been normal for the past 3 days. Whenever those couple of fluctuations appear, they coincide with the protocol transport vehicles passing through.
This falls under normal interference. Dynamic data retrieval complete. Hold on. The results from advanced tech labs are back. There's a 0.51% chance of a wanderer appearing. Great. That's one more false alarm to our list.
Cool.
A lot of rare phenomena are just astronomical occurrences. We're probably paranoid.
Oh, now that you say that, I think some shit is about to go down here. That's a good thing. A false alarm is better than an actual thing. Since the data has been verified, I'll close the case. Okay, Commission Special Task Force. In progress. Wide-range protofield anomalies detected in these names. Lumiestas District. Immediate on-site confirmation required. Objective. Conduct joint investigation with Special Task Force to assess potential wanderer threats. Confirmed.
Please don't block the area! The Special Task Force will confirm if this is related to highly dangerous evolvers. Deepspace hunters are on their way!
Wait, so I thought we were talking about wanderers? What do you mean highly dangerous evolvers? Did we have terrorists now?
Hey! Don't use this as an excuse to stand on the trash can! Otto, the city inspector, will photograph and record everything!
Pushing through the crowd, I passed through the light barrier the Special Task Force has set up. When I turned my head, I locked eyes with the officer on duty.
It's you again.
It's you again? Who are you? What do you mean it's you again? Who are you? Alright, familiar stranger. Okay, who is it now, bro? There are so many fucking characters. I do not even know which one is stranger anymore.
This is the 5th time we've been assigned to the same mission, right? What a coincidence.
I like your voice. Wanna go for a milk tea later? After evacuating the crowd and finishing our mission, the officer and I cracked open energy drinks for each other outside a convenience store. After the last Ultram-related incident, wait, hold. This reminds me of something. The last character that we got, that is kind of like, oh yeah, I am on site for this mission, and then I met this character. You know who was the last person that we got this, like that we got this kind of moment with? It was fucking Benedict. It was fucking Benedict. Okay, this one is not gonna be someone suspicious, right? I will have to fucking shoot you. After the last Ultram-related incident, your department and our association have been doing a long-term joint operation. We will probably keep running into each other.
They say it's to strengthen police-hunter cooperation and mutual learning. But I bet there are things they can't keep under wraps anymore.
Such as? Like, I think you probably know more than me right now because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Did you hear? Someone saw a futuristic spaceship in the forest. It fell out of a space-time rift.
No, I did not hear that. What? Oh, is this Xavier related or is this like some other stuff?
The case disappeared the moment it was entered into the system. Don't you think it's suspicious?
Yeah, it's fucking suspicious, and also like you should not dabble into this too deep, lady. Like somebody will get disappeared. Okay. Really, a futuristic spaceship? That's really sci-fi. Wait. Is this the same spaceship that like we saw and kind of were inside during Voyage of the Outcast branch story with Xavier? Is that the one that we're talking about?
I already dealt with 5 anomalies today. I'm going to do 2 more before grabbing a bite to eat. What about you?
I wanna get off work now. Is that a choice? Oh, it's not a choice? Fucking hell. There's an extremely subtle disturbance behind me. It's like 2 bubbles rising from calm waters. They're followed by a trace akin to gently rippling waves that swiftly disappears. Okay, what now? I look at the magnetic field stabilizer. It's not sending out an alert. Okay, this thing is useless, bro.
What's wrong? Do we have a problem on our hands?
Maybe it's not your problem. It's probably my problem, though. It's from No Hunt Zone number 39. There might be more to this than meets the eye. I shouldn't involve other people for now. I shake my head, and the words Xavier said not too long ago echo in my mind.
Based on my observation and analysis, particularly capable evil police officers are usually drawn to bizarre cases.
Alright, there's an update on that case we handled together. The one about the bathroom sink turning into pure gold? What? What? This time it was a toilet that transformed. A child's hand is stuck to it. Ooh, okay, that's crazy.
Really? Don't tell me I'm about to encounter an evolver with a golden touch.
Maida's character?
I'll handle the golden toilet case. I can keep going. Good luck on your next mission. Stay safe.
Bro, I want to go there too. I don't want to do whatever we're doing right now. I want to go to see the fucking golden toilet. Once the officer's figure disappears into the distance, I pull out my phone and send a voice message to a familiar chat. Xavier, Nohan zone number 39 shows signs of magnetic field overlap. I'm heading there now. How are things on your end? Not gonna lie, I haven't heard Xavier's voice in so long, it kind of spooked me a bit. I was like, oh wait, that's your voice? Nohan zone number 39 was once part of the Lumiestas, and I can't read. Lumiestas district is where a large expanse of high-rise buildings was built along the waterfront to get a view of the river. But when the Chrono Rift catastrophe struck, the natural beauty value lock in. But when the Chrono Rift catastrophe struck, the natural beauty and value that humans had assigned to it became meaningless. It's said that Nohan zone number 39 was supposed to be irrecoverable, but at some point, wanderers began emerging endlessly from the building's overlapping shadows. It's as if a crack leading to some monster lair had opened up. The energy levels in this area significantly dropped later on and remained stable, and its danger levels are far below the average for no-hunt zones. However, no one believes no-hunt zone number 39 can be reclaimed. Okay? There are so many fucking zones. I'm gonna forget about this in like 3 minutes. Outside the perimeter, I've just parked my motorcycle when Xavier starts a video call with me. Come on.
Are you alone? And are you sure it's a magnetic field overlap?
I have no idea. It is. Those couple fluctuations, like two bubbles bursting one after another on the water's surface, are obvious. This isn't a false alarm from the association.
I'll wrap things up here and find you. Give me 2 minutes. 2.5 at most. If you see anyone who looks like a backtracker.
How do I tell who looks like a backtracker? Like, are they gonna have a sign on their head to say that, like, hey, bro, I'm a backtracker. Keep tap on me. I'll quietly follow them. You told me this multiple times already. You've turned into a warrior ward with all this nagging, Xavier.
Oh. I see someone who thinks I'm always nagging doesn't want the results about the biometric key.
What biometric key again? I feel like was it from Voyage of the Godcast? Fuck, that was so long ago. Also, like, you're bringing branch story stuff into main story update. Oh god, I feel like the moment that they release 5 characters branch stories, I'm cooked. Because, like, if I have to read all of that, I'm dead. You and Jeremiah finally figured it out? Tell me.
It's the same as the preliminary examination. We can't unlock it.
Cool.
All we know is that there's an unknown substance inside. And it's not a chip.
You mean...
We can only go to Soren and see if he can unlock it. He's familiar with the old Gaia Research Center.
Well, yeah, we want to see that guy. That guy also want to see us.
So you'll have to keep moonlighting for me behind the association's back.
Moonlighting for you? What does it mean? Is that like a code word between you two that I am supposed to know because I am supposed to be reading all your cards and I just don't? Xavier main, what is moonlighting? Help! It's a win-win collaboration, but you make it sound like I'm getting a bad deal. Unable to stop myself from grumbling internally, I poke his smiling face on the screen. Who would have expected things to turn out this way 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Girl, Hi!
Whether it's a rupture or instances of buildings phasing in and out, they're fundamentally related to magnetic field fluctuations and must be taken seriously.
You guys are so rupture? You mean the one where people are like, yeah, it's doomsday! God is taking us all! We should not like leave under the roof when the time comes because like the rapture happens and then we will float into the sky! Is that the one? Hello?
I know there have been many false reports lately, which makes it easy to overlook real threats. Everyone must remain vigilant.
As the briefing ends and the crowd disperses, I see a figure who shouldn't be here. Xavier? He showed up voluntarily. Is the world actually ending? Isn't he your partner at work? He's not even at the briefing. What is he doing? Hello? In a usually deserted, quiet corner of the Unicorn's building lobby, I raise my arm to block that sneaky figure's path.
Fancy seeing you here, partner. We ran into each other in a corner. It must be fate.
You just said partner. Aren't you my colleague? Partner. Like, dude, where have you been? Hello? This isn't fate. I'm cornering you and skipping the small talk. Xavier, you're at the association because those abnormal magnetic fields are actually a problem, right?
Yes. The issue is that the magnetic fields are abnormal.
Uh-huh. My other arm quickly rises, and I promptly cut off his escape route on the other side. Dude, why are you fucking running away? Talk to your fucking colleague, dude! Dude, you can't escape this fucking group project, okay? His eyelashes are lowered, and he doesn't speak. He just looks at me. Uh-huh. What are you doing? Are you trying to use your eyes to show your sincerity? I'm not falling for that today.
Then should I try a different approach?
Depends on what kind of approach. If you get too close, I'm gonna report you to HR, okay? As he speaks, he furrows his brow, his eyes showing reproach. His expression displays disapproval. I'm not falling for this one either.
Oh.
What were you trying to do? Hello? Wait, hold up. I don't understand. Oh, you were trying to scowl. Did you even scowl? Okay. Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I failed. I don't have another trick up my sleeve.
Cool. How dare he? Fine, if you won't tell me, then I'll go ask your good friend, Jeremiah. Hey, I like Jeremiah! I think Jeremiah might share the same English voice actor with Caleb, so I really like him.
I'm trying to find someone.
Okay. I turn and look at Xavier.
Soren.
Not this fucking guy again.
Based on what we know about him, he's most likely hiding in areas with magnetic field anomalies. And most of these anomalies may be linked to the flux nexus.
What was flux nexus again? I feel like I heard this word before and I already forgot. It's been like 20 years, guys. Aside from hiding in magnetic fields, are there any other clues that can help us locate Soren as quickly as possible?
Recently, some backtrackers I've lost contact with have returned to Lincoln secretly. They left the backtrackers to follow Soren.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
I also visited Isaiah today.
I think I saw people talking about Isaiah. Isaiah? Wait, hold on. How do you say his name again?
I also visited Isaiah today.
Isaiah. I have always called him Isaiah. Isaiah. Okay.
Back then, he left the backtrackers with them and they all joined Ever. Soren's whereabouts? I'm afraid only Isaiah would know.
You too, okay? I've heard the name Isaiah before. I actually never heard of this guy before like this main story came out and people were talking about him. Like before this. Wait, was it in the anecdote or something and I just did not read it? Oh, I'm sorry, Xavier. I think I only read like Xavier's first anecdote and I actually haven't played his myth, so sorry, man. I've heard the name Isaiah before. I saw him at the psychiatric hospital too. When was this? At that time, I was doing a Wanderer Defense seminar and happened to run into Xavier, Jeremiah, and the person that hid behind them. He was a strange young man who appeared to be mentally ill. Yet he stared at me with a sharp gaze and said he knew me. Oh yeah, MC, do you know that actually you look like this guy's ex? Well, I mean, not ex. I mean, you're also her, but you know. According to Xavier, I try to call him Isaiah all the time. Fuck, that's kind of ingrained in my brain. According to Xavier, Isaiah had already escaped with a lot of Ever's classified information. He was on the run for a while. When he saw him again, he had already become dazed and confused. He also lost part of his memory. I haven't seen Isaiah in a long time. Jeremiah must have moved him somewhere else. How has he been lately? Did he remember the grievances and entanglements between you? Fuck, I can't read. Huh? Listen, Xavier's outfit is white, and the text is white. How has he been? How has he been lately? Did he remember? Did he remember? Fucking hell! Did he remember the grievances and entanglements between you? Does he still remember Soren?
He's missing.
You mean Isaiah? What? Did Soren kidnap him?
I don't think so. I went to the cottage where Jeremiah had him staying. All his clothes were still there. The only thing missing was the Order of Light Seeker's uniform.
Uh-huh.
He probably remembered something and wants to handle it in the identity he values most.
Okay, that looks like a death wish, but I know that he won't die, so... At the edge of the no-hunt zone number 39, a somewhat furtive figure flashes by. Those long robes look out of place in Lincoln City. And what's even more peculiar is... when he disappeared, did he take the Order of Light Seeker's uniform and sneakers?
A pair of sneakers was missing from the shoe cabinet. They were blue.
Okay, I think we found a guy. Also, like, this guy is kind of goofy, huh?
You...
Yeah, I think I found a guy. I immediately crossed the perimeter and started up my fucking motorcycle. I chased after those blue sneakers. I say, hurry up! You need to be here now! Okay, let me read. Xavier, my husband. Welcome to Xavier Main Story Update. Special Task Force Joint Operation. No answer number 39. Okay, now another royal. Is he a royal? I have no fucking idea. I just know that Xavier is a prince. Moonlighting in this circumstance is probably like distracting him? I have no idea. I have zero idea. The motorcycle races through the dilapidated streets as I watch Isaiah dart into an intersection. He entered a narrow, winding alley squeezed between two tall buildings. Who knows where it leads? He wasn't in the best place when I saw him last time, but he's still a backtracker, so I shouldn't underestimate him. Alright, I stop at the intersection to think for a moment. Then I leave the motorcycle running and quietly get off. I approach the alley's entrance on foot. Wait, okay? I mean, wouldn't motorcycle make a rumble then? You leave it running. Okay. As I look down the intersection, I notice something hidden deep within the alley's darkness. This doesn't feel like a trap or ambush. Really? Okay. I don't trust it. That fluctuation is inside. If Isaiah knows Soren's whereabouts, then maybe he fled here to meet him? I send the updated coordinates to Xavier and crouch as I slip into the alley. My combat boots traverse the dust-covered ground silently. Not even a single speck is stirred. I advance cautiously when my body feels heavy all of a sudden. It's as if I've passed through an invisible barrier. Flinching back, I find a soft glow suddenly filling my vision. Where are we? What's going on? The narrow alley is replaced by a spacious stone street that leads to a plaza. At its center is a massive sculpture. I step back and turn around, but I don't return to familiar surroundings. The sensation beneath my feet is so real that it's undeniable. I experienced this before in the other magnetic field overlaps I've dealt with. In a park, a vintage stable appears out of nowhere. Stairs leading to a rooftop turn into a mural, a well materializing next to a platform. But none of those anomalies were as vivid as this. It really feels like I traveled into another world.
How long are you going to stand there like that?
Who is this posh person? Huh. That somewhat haughty voice belongs to Isaiah, who looks even more arrogant than he sounds. The well-fitted night uniform makes him look much sharper, and if you ignore his blue sneakers, he'd probably be intimidating. Yeah, unfortunately, they're hard to ignore.
You're being very rude right now. What's with that look on your face?
Why is this guy kind of funny? Well, he kind of sounded like those like people who kind of cosplay as like medieval characters. You know, like in a fair or something. Ah man, Isaiah, I like you already. You're kind of goofy as fuck, aren't you? Huh? All right.
If my night boots hadn't been damaged in the previous battle, I wouldn't need to dress in such a ridiculous manner.
I'm sorry, this dude is so fucking funny. Okay.
Jeremiah, that despicable scoundrel. He only gave me everyday shoes.
Why you talk like that? Oh my god, you really hit your head. Oh my god, you're so fucking funny, dude. Can I? Oh god, I can't actually ferret his lines. He's kind of funny, man. Wow, he definitely has grievances. Seeing that I'm not reacting to his complaints, Isaiah probably feels like he's talking to himself, gritting his teeth. His expression shifts. He raises his chin to address me with renewed dignity. Okay, so chill.
I saw you outside the no-hunt zone. I knew you'd respond to our royal homeland summons and come here. This is your destiny.
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but this guy is so funny to me. Oh god, he sounds like a Junipio. Oh my god, dude, have you been watching like too much anime? You know anime, bro? Weeboo?
And an opportunity that fate has granted me.
A faint luminescence coalesces in his hand and transforms into a short sword. He points it at me. Okay, chill, doc. Chill.
Isaiah, 5th Squadron Leader of the Order of Lightseekers, Senior Counselor of the Royal Council, and member of the Royal Family's last generation.
Oh, yeah, also royal. Okay, cool. Also, no, this dude is so fucking funny. Also, it's Isaiah. I have to fucking remember how to say it.
Formally challenges you to an honorable duel.
Dude, I'm not paid enough for this. This is out of my pay grade. What the fuck do you mean that we're here in this fuck ass like medieval fair and you want me to duel you? You're not paying me for this, okay? Hunters have rules, bro. This is out of my pay grade. Sorry, Deepspace hunters have rules. I can't accept your challenge.
Are you treating me like a child?
Didn't even say anything, but yeah, I'm actually treating you like a weeboo, not a child. You're so funny. It turns out even the most arrogant person will lose their dignity when pushed to the breaking point. I didn't even do anything, dude! I'm not paid to be doing this. Hello? Oh, come on. Isaiah doesn't... It's so hard to say his name. In my head, it's Isaiah. Isaiah! Isaiah doesn't wait for my response. As soon as he finishes shouting, he charges at me like an elegant yet furious goose! This is so funny. You know what? I feel so bad that I have been stalling Xavier's main story update for so long. If I know that this guy is so entertaining, I would have started it sooner. Furious goose. He raises his sword. I move almost simultaneously. I'll create some distance between us and use electrical rounds to incapacitate him. As soon as the bullet leaves the gun barrel, my target has already flickered and vanished. Yeah, he can teleport as well. Having seen Xavier's teleportation combat style so many times, my heart skips a beat. I pick a direction and run.
You're running away during a duel? You've changed.
Okay, first off, I didn't say yes to a duel, so you are just doing underhand bullshit right now, okay? Isaiah? I just realized it's Isaiah, right? Sounds kind of like Seiya, which is like Xavier's Japanese name, actually. Oh, thank God Xavier's English name is not Isaiah, because like I am gonna have a tongue twister with this. It's so hard for me. I don't know why. I look back. Isaiah is now standing where I had been, his sword slicing air. He looks in the direction I fled to, and his figure flickers and vanishes once again. Enemies who can teleport are so annoying. Xavier's weakness. What was it again? He likes to sleep? Before I can figure it out, a light flashes. I say it teleports to be just a few steps away from me. That's right, distance! Even if they both use the light evil, he's still not Xavier. Okay, main character. Only those whose evil is strong. Oh god. Only those whose evil is as strong as Xavier's can teleport. Can teleport? Ouch! Fuck. Okay. Only those whose evil is as strong as Xavier's can teleport everywhere. Judging by Isaiah. It's so hard to read, isn't it? Judging by Isaiah's evil, 10 meters is his limit. A strategy gradually takes shape in my mind, and I sprint at full speed toward the plaza. The traps I dropped along the way occasionally work. They electrocute Isaiah until he flickers like a malfunctioning street light. When I reach the base of the giant sculpture, I prepare to welcome a furious Isaiah into my trap, but he actually stops in his tracks.
Out of all the places you could have chosen, do you know what it means to duel here?
No, Isaiah, I unfortunately did not read Xavier Smith. Following his arm, I examine the somewhat indistinct statue behind me. The magnetic field isn't stable enough. The sculpture's upper half is lost in a shapeless void, and the lower half isn't exactly solid. It looks like a sword?
Whether it's intentional or not, you've chosen to let this duel continue with the holy sword of the goddess as your witness.
Dude, I said from the start I'm not doing this shit. This is out of my pay grade. Isaiah flourishes his blade, then he holds it upright in a formal stance.
I shall treat this more earnestly and give it my all.
Why are you not saving your energy for fucking Soren? Why did he suddenly get so serious? Hello?
You're not going to say anything? I know what you're planning. You want to provoke me so that I'll lose my composure. Then you'll exploit an opening.
That's not exactly hard to do, though. You seem like you are very, very rage-baited.
Let's see if you can still predict my sword techniques.
Uh-huh. Meeting his calm gaze, I have a bad feeling about this. Blade strikes, each faster than the last. Move closer step by step. When my heel hits the hot base of the sculpture, I realize I have nowhere to run. Clang. Okay. Hello, Xavier. Take care of your cousin.
Xavier!
Bro, take care of your cousin, bro. Your cousin is a weeb, and now he's causing trouble. Before the light fades, Isaiah is already calling out the name of the person before him through gritted teeth. Gritted teeth! I can't read! Okay. Come on. Yeah, guy is Delulu. Dude, man, this guy is like giving me brain damage right now. Duel and Lincoln. You're taking it to Lincoln too? Jesus Christ. Come on, guys.
Drawing your sword against an unarmed opponent. Is this your idea of chivalry?
I mean, I think MC has a gun, so it is not really unarmed, but like, if you mean unarmed as in she doesn't have a sword with her, then probably.
What do you mean? She has a gun!
I'm sorry, this is so fucking funny.
What do you mean? She has a gun!
I know why this dude is so fucking funny to me. Listen, okay. Isaiah, you're my favorite NPC right now. Dude, don't disappoint me. You're so fucking funny. Xavier looks at me and a gun in my hand. His expression remains the same.
It's wrong if one party in a duel doesn't wield a sword.
I mean, to be fair, I think a sword is kind of worse than a gun. Like, you can shoot from further distance, you know.
For the sake of your knight uniform, I acknowledge your sincerity for this duel.
The familiar light blade in his hand gathers light as he gently pushes me back with his short arm. The blade cuts the air as it's pointed directly at the opponent.
She doesn't have a sword, but I do.
Do you think I'm stupid? I didn't win against you last time, so I won't.
Oh, this guy is so fucking funny. I can't. Similar to how Isaiah didn't give me the option to refuse, Xavier doesn't wait. Get him, Xavier, bro! In a flash of light, two blades, one long, one short, clash. At first, I admired the intensity of the battle and the excellence of their swordmanship. But then the flashing lights, bright and dim, become so dazzling that I can no longer make out the fight's progress. Finally, a cry of pain cuts through the thorough display of light pollution. Ah! Whether bright or dim, all the lights have now fallen silent. Isaiah rolls across the smooth stone pavement until he comes to a stop in front of me. Oh, bro. He literally rolls on the floor.
All the honor you wagered now belongs to her.
I mean, it's kinda yours, not really mine. Yeah, take it. I don't want this kind of burden, bro.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you lost.
Fine. It's pointless for me to take it anyway. Xavier can't help but chuckle, and judging by how Isaiah is glaring at us, it seems he'd like nothing more than to leap up and stab his sword through both of us. Can you just stab him? What does it have to do with me, bro? I crouch in front of him and pick up a badge that fell off his uniform. Since you lost, I should be able to ask a few questions. You escaped and came all the way here. Why? Okay, don't give me the...
This isn't the place to do an interrogation. The magnetic field isn't stable. Let's take him back and question him properly.
I look at Xavier, and he gently shakes his head.
Soren isn't here.
Alright. Seeing a band of light as thick as hemp rope appear in Xavier's palm, Isaiah rubs his waist. As he gets up, hatred tinges the words that leave his mouth.
Don't you dare tie me up! I am the 5th Squadron leader of the Order of Lightseekers, senior counselor of the Royal Council!
Will you promise you won't try to run off again?
The holy sword of the goddess shall be my witness.
I'm sorry. Oh god, I love Isaiah, bro. This guy is funny as fuck. This is the first time Xavier looks directly at the statue known as the Holy Sword of the Goddess since he arrived here. He looks as calm as still water, and he says nothing else.
Capturing me is pointless, Xavier. You don't know how to leave this place.
Okay, you know what, Isaiah, I like you, but like, can we beat you up? We have 2 against 1 here. You have no chance. But it sounds like you do.
I won't say anything.
You're one of us now. What you know, we know.
How am I one of you?
Even a defeated enemy is still human.
As he speaks, ribbons of light flow like water and form secure knots around Isaiah's wrist.
You!
Stop being evasive. Just tell us how you get out. You don't want to be tied up forever, right? Xavier walks over to stand beside me and crosses his arms with a calm confidence. We look at Isaiah. Isaiah maintains a composed expression while gritting his teeth. Then he reluctantly gestures at me.
Breaking through a magnetic field overlap is difficult for others. But it'll be simple since you're here. Find the flux nexus that is gathering energy and destroy it. Then the energy will disperse. The field shall collapse soon after.
I crouch and place my palm on the ground. I'm about to resonate with the surrounding environment, but Xavier pulls me back.
Don't act rashly. If it just involves destroying the flux nexus, then I can do it too.
Of course. One massive evol burst can make any magnetic field explode. Assuming you don't have that thing on your neck.
I mean, even with that thing on his neck, he still beat your ass, Isaiah, bro. Isaiah lifts his chin to expose his throat and mockingly tap his nape.
Otherwise, it'd be suicide.
Yeah, what about you do it, Isaiah? We are holding a fucking gun to your head right now. Let me do it. I pat the back of Xavier's hand, then I close my eyes and activate my evil to search for the flux nexus in the magnetic field. Going to where the energy converges? How? Going to where the energy converges, I discovered that the flux nexus isn't very strong. I use a resonance evil to destroy it. The swirling abnormally I'm sorry. The explosion effect is so fucking funny. Where was I? The swirling abnormally concentrated energy disperses like lamps released from a pen. It drifts away peacefully. The surrounding scenery splits apart, collapses, and shakes violently. Okay, what? Taking one last look at the blurry visage of the holy sword of the goddess, I suppress a strange feeling welling up in my heart and grasp Xavier's outstretched hand. Okay, there's something that I kind of wonder. Is the holy sword of goddess the same thing that like we got like when we resonate with Xavier during battle? If we use like the Lightseeker companion? Is it that one? The big ass sword that like kind of boosts up the damage points a bit? Because like I was kind of okay. I think this is like a month or 2 or 3 ago. I was trying to beat Light Orbit again, and I failed. So fuck me. But yeah, I was kind of thinking, is that a sword? Probably, maybe. Kinda? Huh. Okay. Maybe if I read like the skill manual thingy, there would be like mentions of it, but like I didn't. So sorry, Xavier. I think the Lightseeker company was okay. But like I couldn't pass Light Orbit, bro. I don't have your limited companions, not a single one. Yeah, the bike speeds away, and the commotion fades with the receding dust clouds. This part of the urban ruins returns to its lifeless state once more. It's past midnight. Thick fog rises among the towering buildings, and it silently creeps up their exterior walls to engulf them. 3 hooded figures walk into the fog and stir eerie ripples in their wake. Okay, who the fuck are you motherfuckers now, huh?
We can't get in now without an anchor point.
I didn't expect her and Xavier to charge in.
It's all because of Isaiah. When he goes crazy, he's not afraid of anything.
Did she see the holy sword of the goddess? Do you think she'll remember us? And Philos?
They're really reusing a lot of VA. Okay. The backtracker acting as their leader crouches down, and her palm hovers over the ground. The chaotic traces are washed away as if they were cleansed by water. The cracked road beneath seems corrupted like code that's glitched out. A small section transforms into a weathered, heavy slab made of pure white stone.
Soren didn't lie to us. It's real this time. He actually did it. Now, waiting is our best offense.
But Soren specifically asked us to work with Ever's cleaners to intercept and eliminate Xavier and the others.
Does that also include Her Majesty and Jeremiah? They shouldn't be able to stop Soren's plan anymore. Is this really necessary?
The backtracker falls silent. She presses her hand against the stone slab slowly, reluctantly caress it.
Soren isn't a qualified leader. It's up to you if you want to follow his orders. Regardless of whether his heart is consumed by hatred or blinded by madness, what he's doing hasn't betrayed the backtracker's original goal. Until the outcome is decided, I will never give up. This is my responsibility as a backtracker. It also involves my honor as a person.
An unknown path ahead and giving it our all. If we're still hesitating at this point, we'd be too weak. If everyone could always be like Xavier, the backtrackers wouldn't have split up or ended up like us.
The faint sound of a bell drifts from the fog's depths. The three almost simultaneously look into the distance. Classical buildings of varying heights cast shadows that flicker in and out of view. They vanish as quickly as they appear while thick fog surges with hidden currents. Someone awaits in the restless anticipation for the final reckoning to arrive. That's a lot of reading. My throat. Cool. Questioning at Philo. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we're at Jeremiah's place. After leaving No Hanso number 39, we escort Isaiah back to the flower shop. His hands are bound by bands of light.
You promised you wouldn't tie me up, but you went back on your word. I'll dismember you, turn you into custard to spread on bread, and eat you!
Dude, you're so fucking funny, but also you're saying some really like edgy bullshit. Shut up.
You don't like custard.
You don't like custard.
They said they wouldn't tie you up. But did I say that? I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm still so two minds about Jeremiah. If he's like really voiced by Caleb's voice actor. But like, listen, I do like this kind of voice, so I still like you anyway, Jeremiah. Now in Jeremiah's territory, he grabs Isaiah. It's fucking name, Isaiah! Isaiah in one fluid motion and throws him into the chair. Then he pulls out plastic zip ties to secure him to his back. Seeing the lucky bamboo nearby wrapped up, Isaiah kicks his legs in panic. A bucket of... What the fuck? Oh god. A bucket of herbaceous peonies, grade A with a black label, falls over. The flowers lie scattered on the floor. It looks like Jeremiah has reached his limit. Yeah, beat him up. Don't do that to the fucking flower. Dude, that's rude.
Can I knock him out?
They didn't change the voice actor for Jeremiah. Or am I hallucinating? Huh. That's not a good idea.
Do you really think he won't betray us again?
Without saying a word, Xavier drags over a high stool and sits down. He slightly raises his hand and creates 4 walls of light that surround Isaiah.
You? Why would you use our family's punishment on me over something this trivial? How insulting!
Well, you just say that like you want to make me a fucking custard or something, so yeah. Huh? This is baffling to watch, and not Jeremiah with my shoulder. What's the relationship between these two?
He's from the Philosian royal family. He's Xavier's younger cousin. He's always had a bone to pick with Xavier ever since he was born.
Okay. He's royalty? Xavier? Royalty?
Those flowers are precious. You shouldn't have kicked them over. I'll let you go after you answer a few questions.
Isaiah suddenly glares at us. He's settled for a non-violent, non-cooperative state. The standoff lasts for a second. Then Xavier and I look at each other. The corner of his mouth twitches to signal for me to go, but I quirk an eyebrow to signal for him to go. 3 seconds pass. Xavier's gaze shifts slightly. He gets up, moves me to the high stool with my back turned away, places his hands on my shoulders, and whispers. Okay, what are you doing, dude?
We have to quickly get useful information out of him. You're the only one who can do it.
I mean, you can't just beat the shit out of him and then make him spit it out.
Jeremiah gets into arguments with him, and we're hostile towards each other. He won't cooperate.
Good cop, bad cop. After that unfriendly encounter in the magnetic field overlap, he probably won't be willing to cooperate with me either. A soft laugh reaches my ears. Xavier gently touches my earlobe. Okay, don't get too touchy, bro. I'm gonna report to HR.
Don't underestimate how much you mean to him.
Not much, bro. Try to stab me, okay?
To all the backtrackers, you are different.
Cool. Fine. The worst that could happen is that we waste more time. At least we have some. At least we have time to spare. Xavier turns me on the stool to face Isaiah. I clear my throat before addressing him. Why did you run away?
Why did you appear near No Hunt Zone number 39?
You escaped to go to No Hunt Zone number 39 because of the magnetic field overlap? How did you find it? Special equipment, or did someone give you information? It's not hard the case. That place must be related to the backtrackers. But Xavier and Jeremiah could only conduct systematic. Can't read. But Xavier and Jeremiah could only conduct systematic searches for abnormal magnetic fields. Someone is supporting Isaiah, or was he the one who planted the flux nexus in that magnetic field? This relentless questioning is putting a considerable amount of pressure on him. I feel more confident. When Isaiah escaped, for the next question, I turned to Jeremiah. He decided to escape today. Is today special?
I gave him a monthly subscription for Lincoln Monthly. I didn't let him have any other way to contact the outside world. Today should be the day he receives the magazine.
In other words, you only learned about the anomalous incidents in Lincoln City today. We can assume that you were aware of the magnetic field overlap in No Hunt Zone number 39. Based on the reports in the newspaper, you knew that certain things had already begun.
You've made your assumptions. Why are you still questioning me?
I want to beat his ass. Isaiah looks at me listlessly, his stubborn defiance gradually fading away.
No Hunt Zone number 39 was one of the locations Soren selected. It was the closest, so I just decided to confirm it.
Wait, I realize now! Oh, fuck, there's one thing I just realized. I was kind of thinking, Isaiah reminds me of someone when he talks. You know who that is? L from Death Note? The English voice for L? Which in extension means the tutor from Bobby, the Princess and the Pauper. Julian and the Carlos guy from Mariposa and what's his name from the Island Princess. Listen, L's voice actor kind of did a lot of voices for like Bobby Prince from that era. Okay, so I was kind of thinking like, where did I like? There's this kind of vibe to him that kind of reminds me of that voice actor in Specific, and I was like, dude, okay, like now it's like just. L's like OST playing. Okay.
I never thought. Everyone underestimated Soren.
Okay, so.
Not me.
Oh, not you? I always knew he wasn't someone you could mess with.
I didn't doubt him either.
Fine, I'm the only one who was blind to the obvious. Are you even listening to me?
Xavier and I promptly restrained Jeremiah. What? Why are we restraining Jeremiah? I don't understand. What? Is Jeremiah trying to beat his ass, or like is this just a mistranslation? I don't understand. Okay, Xavier and I promptly restrain Jeremiah, and Xavier puts on a serious expression. He signals for Isaiah. Fuck, I tried to call him Isaiah again. Isaiah to continue.
During our backtracking, we theorized many potential solutions to Philo's crisis. One was planet transplantation.
Transplantation?
You saw the state of the magnetic field overlap? Don't tell me you didn't realize it was one of the methods for achieving planet transplantation.
Transplantation, as in like trying to use the current Earth here as a shell and then kind of just move the whole Philos world to this one and essentially probably eradicated the whole Earth Just to get that one to be here? Probably? Is that what it means? Huh.
All the methods we discussed exist only in theory. They're impossible to implement.
Yeah, and it also means like a shit ton of people would die. Why would people want to die for you, excuse me? Your civilization was kind of already like long gone, so just accept it. I'm sorry.
Then how do you explain what we saw inside the magnetic field?
You know, it's kind of the same thing as in like Devil May Cry 5, where they saw like the mirage of like the old house in the Red Cross City.
If this was just an abnormal magnetic field caused by spatial fractures or displacement, it should have been empty inside.
He's not wrong. What about those buildings we saw? Those are clearly the products of civilization. What is that? I'm agreeing with you, sir.
Inside no hunt zone number 39 was Philos.
Philos? Even though I had a feeling this might be the case, I'm still shaken by the confirmation. That's where the backtrackers came from? Xavier's home? As if sensing my unasked questions, Xavier shakes his head.
It looks like our homeland, but I doubt that's the real Philos. It's more akin to a projection.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Think of how light from a planet travels for a long time before being observed. What we see in that moment is actually how it was many years ago.
I agree with your assessment. What we can confirm right now is that Soren found a way to create magnetic field overlaps. Maybe he's actually attempting to do a transplantation.
Like, can't you just do it on Mars or somewhere else that doesn't have a shit ton of people living there already? Like, sir, I mean, I understand why. Because, like, you know, humans are inherently selfish, but at the same time, like, what do you think people here would think? Like, hello, like, probably people are gonna not just, like, lay down and waiting for death, huh? Everyone is calm, so I quickly compose myself and follow their line of reasoning. I don't really understand the planet transplantation thing, but since it's supposed to solve Philos' predicament, it should be affecting Philos, right? I understand. Let me see. I think I understand. Wait, let me read it. Yeah, they're trying to bring Philos back to life using Earth as a sacrifice. Yeah, I mean, it's an idea, alright, but at the same time, dude, I'm pretty sure your planet is already in like decline and like civilization is already in the downturn and you guys have lived for like hundreds of years already. Have enough. Enough is enough. Soren is on Earth right now. You don't think he's planning to transplant Earth, right?
Good question. If you hadn't have dragged me back here, I would have already tracked him down and forced him to tell me his plans.
I mean, how do you know that you're gonna find him and not just get captured instead?
I guess you'll have to find the answer yourselves.
Well, I mean, it's Xavier main story update, not Isaiah main story update, dude. You're not a main character, I'm sorry. Uh-huh.
See? Maybe we should have just knocked him out.
I warily declined Jeremiah's kind offer while holding down his eager faces. I wonder why Xavier hadn't kept Jeremiah in check, only to see him looking down with a furrowed brow. He's seemingly lost in thought. Xavier?
Hmm?
Are you thinking about Soren's schemes?
I can't figure out what he's planning for now, but maybe we don't need to know. If we obsess over trying to predict his moves, we'll be easily led around by the nose.
I kind of disagree, bro. I feel like we gotta try to predict his move first before we just hate first into this whole thing and then get killed. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to beat him at his game, just like was that Light or was it L who said that? I was kind of listening to like the Death Note musical again, and I was like beating him in his game. Right.
We don't need to know everything. As long as we can identify a general pattern and strike the vital point, we can still achieve our goal.
Okay, alright.
And Soren is clearly the vital point in all of his plans.
Yeah, the problem is that we tried to kill him and he didn't die, is he? But how do we convince him to give up once we find him? I mean, can we just kill him? Maybe I am the meathead here because I'm like, just shoot him. Do we even want to try to get it out of him? Do you think he will say it?
We don't have to.
Okay. Xavier blinks.
At worst, we can follow Jeremiah's advice and knock him out to control the situation.
Yeah, I'll knock him out. Yeah. Probably like I don't know, shoot him at the legs too because like this dude is like a fucking cockroach. I swear. I guess knocking people out is a tradition passed down between backtrackers. Xavier nods in a slightly bashful manner. What are you bashful about? This is not a compliment. It's as if someone just pressed it. I'm speechless. Meanwhile, Xavier raises his finger. The light walls and bands of light around Isaiah. Fucking hell, that's his name. His name, Isaiah's wrist, scatter into specks of starlight before dissipating.
Aside from No Hunt Zone number 39, what are the other locations Soren selected?
Are you planning to search through them one by one? I advise you to reconsider.
You really talk like fucking Julian from Barbie Princess and the Pauper, which also means you talk like Elle from Death Note. I can't deal with it.
When you were captured by Eva, Soren also participated in modifying your suppressor. The rest of us will have better odds against him.
I think Xavier got pretty close to beat his ass in 4 Years of the Outcast, but maybe that was just me misremembering. Isaiah analyzes the situation calmly, even though his dissatisfaction with Xavier is evident in every word.
The magnetic field overlap is Soren's all-or-nothing gamble. He won't be merciful this time.
He was merciful last time. Pretty sure he tried to kill us, but okay.
Considering his access to Ever's resources, do you think he developed something that'll specifically target your suppressor?
Oh, cool. Man, we should have just shot him while we had a chance, huh?
Probably.
Soren modified your suppressor? What did he do?
Don't worry. I won't let myself be at a disadvantage.
Easier said than done, sir.
You could remove the suppressor.
That's the one thing we'll never do.
Why?
Then you can sit back and watch Earth get torn to shreds.
Cool, this dude is really a fucking anime villain. Isaiah let out a cold snort, his expression a mix of detached indifference and simmering anxiety. That very anxiety stirred a faint unease in me as well. Are the problems Soren caused really that bad? Isaiah tends to be a little dramatic when he speaks. I need to find a chance to ask Xavier about his suppressor privately.
Everyone's exhausted. Let's get some rest. Soren is human too. Even when he's up to no good, he still needs to sleep.
Yeah, but who knows if he's sleeping now or if he sleeps during the day and now he's awake. So?
Alright, I'll take care of this guy. We can discuss how to sort out his situation tomorrow.
Jeremiah gets up to see us off and uses it as an opportunity to sneakily kick Isaiah, but he dodges. Xavier and I pretend not to notice. We keep our gazes focused on what's ahead as we leave. Kick him more! Jeremiah! Bro tried to stab me, bro! We turn the corner. Since the flower shop is closed and no one's around, we meet each other's gaze and burst into laughter.
They're probably fighting right now.
Let's bring them some ointment tomorrow. Alright. Cool. These people are so Lincoln Monthly. These people are so kind of funny. I don't know. A moment to breathe. Wait, how many? I can't remember how many chapters these things have. Alright. Close actually. So in just a bit we will be done, I think. Right? I think okay. I can't remember how many in Death and Rebirth. Hold up. Kinda curious. So we have around like 10, I think. Okay. Okay. Cool. A moment to breathe. Okay. "10 p.m. isn't exactly late for Lincoln City." Wait, didn't you guys say it's midnight already when you guys got the flower shop, or did I misremember? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm curious if I misremember this. Hold on. Questioning at Philo. Okay. Uh-huh.
You promised you
Is it?
would.
Is it
You
midnight?
don't like custard.
Wait. It's not. It's not this chapter. Actually, it's the other one. Oh wait, there are. Oh, we get summaries now. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I do like that there are like summaries now. Okay, come on.
Drawing your...
What?
It's for the... She...
Do you think I'm stupid? I didn't win against you last time, so I won't.
Okay, Isaiah. Shoot. There's something I want to check, okay?
Ah!
Hold on.
On what?
On the ground. This isn't the place to do an interrogation. The magnetic field isn't... Soren isn't here.
Alright.
Don't you dare try me.
Will you promise you won't try to...
The holy...
Okay.
Capturing me is point. I won't say. How am I...
Even if...
Okay. You guys, are you done?
Breaking through a magnetic field overlap is difficult for others.
Jesus
Find
Christ, yappening.
Rashly.
Of course, one massive evil burst can make any magnetic field explode. Otherwise...
Okay, come on. Okay, I think it's here, right? Didn't they? It's past midnight. I feel validated. It's past midnight. It's not 10 p.m., guys. Hello? Huh? Yeah, that's it. It's past midnight. Yeah? And what did the other chapter say? It's 10 p.m. It's not exactly late. So, is 10 p.m. the new midnight? 10 p.m. isn't exactly late for Lincoln City. Well, I mean, past midnight. Man, this game is fucking QC. Usually the warm glow from small stalls would light up the pedestrian zone. Their gentle yet inviting radiance can create a welcoming pathway for visitors. As Xavier and I walk down the somewhat empty street, I feel a sense of desolation.
I can't smell any fried rice or grilled sausage.
I am hungry. Why did you say that? Lots of anomalies are appearing lately. People joke about wanting the apocalypse to hurry up, but deep down, they're worried. The convenience store should still be open. Do you want to go there?
I'm not hungry.
Didn't you say fried rice and stuff? That sounds good. I narrow my eyes and grab his shirt by his shoulder. You've been acting strange ever since we finished interrogating Isaiah, and now you're saying you're not hungry? I almost forgot this dude eats a lot. Right? Is that part of the lore? I can't remember. I feel like he eats a lot. Is that his thing? He's a foodie?
I'm actually not hungry.
Are you dying? Isn't it supposed to be like your last spring? Which spring are we in right now, sir? Unless there's a serious problem, you'd say, okay, and eat something even if you weren't hungry.
True. I'm thinking about a problem.
What?
I'm thinking about...
Are you about to joke? I have a feeling you're about to just trying to change subject by joking here. The silence around us makes Xavier's pause as he struggles to respond. I can't read. As he struggles to respond, all the more obvious. Under my increasingly insistent stare, a finger is pressed against my forehead. It gently pushed me back.
I'm thinking about how accurately you pinpointed Isaiah's weaknesses.
Okay,
You've never met him before, but you knew how to deal with him.
What? Never met him before? No, but like at the beginning chapters, when she was talking about Isaiah, she said she met him before though. Maybe not like very closely conversing with him, but she met him before. Correction, sir.
Did you just wing it?
He looks rage baited. Rage baited. So, yeah? Xavier's being sly again. He's using the way I interrogated Isaiah. I say, yeah. Oh, his fucking name is pissing me off. I just realized that I haven't actually changed his stream's name, so people who gets in now would probably think that I'm actually playing Caleb's event story. Hold up. Actually, give me 2 seconds. What's the name of this? 2 hours yesterday. Just give me one, maybe more than 1 second. Story. Oh, no, sorry. I'm charging like my iPad. That's why it pop up. Come on. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. Where am I? He's using the way I interrogated Isaiah to avoid my questions. Xavier smiles innocently, but his eyes reveal a hint of mischief.
I get it. Your brain is overloaded from processing too much information. So it wants to use me as a distraction to relax for a bit. If you want to relax, I have plenty of ways to help with that.
No thanks. Knocking me out doesn't count as relaxing. I cross my hands above my head to block the palm that's moving above me. Are you trying to give me a concussion? Hello? What the fuck?
Do you think I only use violence to solve my problems?
I didn't want to say yes because I don't mean you, so I don't know much about you. But do you? I never really thought about it that way before, but after Isaiah appeared, this impression has become more obvious. It's not my fault. Taking advantage of my relaxed state, Xavier breaks through my defenses and vigorously rubs my head with a considerable amount of force. Don't give me concussion, dude. I still need to use my head later, okay? Before I can even protest, his fingers press down on several pressure points. My tense mind actually feels at ease. Okay, dude, don't press at random. If you press wrong acupuncture point or pressure point or something, I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna be paralyzed or something. That's not good.
Better?
Temporarily, but none of these problems have been solved. I also need to keep a close eye on you. These moments of relaxation are just a drop in the bucket. In the darkness, the light in Xavier's eyes seems to flicker for a moment. He lets out a soft sigh near my ear.
You already know what I'm going to do, don't you?
I want to say no, but then the game spoiled me. You want to find Soren by yourself. You want Isaiah to tell you the remaining locations, then you'll find Soren yourself.
You won't accept that.
I mean, if I have a choice, I would just let you do it, but this is main story update with Xavier as the main character, you know. Spot on, I wouldn't. I know we have relevant leads, so we should find him as soon as possible. We can't give him too much time and let the situation spiral out of control. It looked like I easily dealt with the spatial anomalies today, but that was because of my evil and the ether core. The number of anomalous incidents is increasing. If these things start appearing everywhere in the future, I'll be exhausted to death and still won't be able to deal with all of them.
To ensure you're alive, we should catch Soren as soon as possible.
The deserted commercial street has ironically become the perfect place for a serious conversation. In the middle of the road, Xavier steps near the street lights while pulling me along. We're moving as if we are taking a leisurely stroll.
I want to find Soren by myself, but I don't want to stop him immediately. Isaiah is right. We don't know what or how much he created with Ever's resources.
Yeah, to be honest, my thought about just shooting him and killing him is kind of too shallow.
He definitely prepared a few things that target me specifically. Isaiah wasn't being paranoid. If Soren completes the planet transplantation, the stalls, markets, and life as we know it will cease to exist. That can't happen. And if Philos were to return that way, it may not be the one we're hoping for.
Yeah, true. Like the price to pay is a little too high, bro. Go to Mars or something. Like, I don't know, go do this somewhere else. Like, even, I'm thinking about like the other game from Supermassive Games called like Directive 8020, I think that's what it's called. Like, they were talking about like moving like the human colonization to some other planet or something. So, I mean, that. Okay, I'm not gonna say more. This is a spoiler, but like, yeah, the human colony at like other planets because Earth is dying and stuff. Feeling somewhat melancholic, I nod. I know the strategy he has is more or less foolproof. But you're not the only one who can do this.
Compared to me, is there anyone who's more likely to escape unscathed from this reconnaissance mission?
No, you're the main character. You have the highest chance.
Jeremiah? Isaiah? All things considered, neither of them are as suitable as I am.
Okay, main character. If I ignore what Xavier is actually saying, his nonchalant tone would make me think he's discussing something as trivial as some having more hair than anyone else. What? 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 If I ignore what Xavier is actually saying, his nonchalant tone would make me think he's discussing something as trivial as having more hair than anyone else. That's not trivial. I want to have more hair too. Like, hello MC, you probably don't know that like people have like bald patches and having like receding hairline issues, and we're struggling out here. Okay, we are not you with like full head of like very luscious hair. The problem is that your chances of escaping unscathed are greatly reduced, all because of that thing. Sensing my gaze on his neck, Xavier lowers his chin slightly, and his expression becomes somewhat complex. Okay, guys, dude, the thing is that I don't even know what's that thing. I think it's like the like it's some sort of collar inside his neck to suppress his evil, right? But I don't actually know when did they actually mention this. Or did they already mention it and I read it and I just forgot? I think that's a very high chance of me doing that actually. Did I mention it in like Voyage of the Outcast or something? I feel like there are so many things from that branch.
Then we'll think of a way to get rid of it.
How? You're thinking about. Aside from finding Soren, you were also thinking about how to remove the suppressor, right? I almost called it suppressant, and I was like, suppressant? That doesn't sound right. And I realized, oh wait, suppressant as in like alpha, omega, beta universe. Alpha verse or something. Omega verse. Well, sorry, so I didn't mean to say that you are like an omega with a suppressant. Wrong love interest. Wrong love interest. I mean, the new guy is kind of more of the omega verse kind of guy, huh? Xavier is about to answer, but after he glances at me, he stops walking and his eyes narrow.
You sound eager.
Really? I'm coming with you.
For what?
Because I'm the main character. Those two things. Dude, you can't just go off screen, deal with everything, and then come back and be like, MC, everything is good and done. Your main story would be cut in half. Okay. Removing the suppressor can be easy. Something like that is comparable to undergoing major surgery. You need family or friends there to support you. And if you do gather the intel afterward, you might be able to launch a surprise attack and subdue Soren. I need to work with you to fight our way out. Compared to Xavier's strategy, mine is a little more idealistic. But I already made up my mind. If he doesn't listen to reason, I'll monitor his every move 24/7 without taking a break. Do I need a reason to stick with my partner through everything? I mean, you're a work partner, but like, I guess because like, main story these days have been doing the we are already dating, so kind of partner in another sense too, I guess. Fine. I hear the sound of a message notification. Xavier checks it, then he puts his device away and looks up.
Let's move.
Alright. Where are we going?
We need to do things that require family to be present from start to finish.
Are you giving birth? What are the occasions that need family member to be there from beginning to end, actually? Huh. Under the street light, two shadows suddenly intertwine and overlap. After a burst of brilliant light, the street is deserted. Okay, we're teleporting again. Let's go. Alright. What is it? One-sided heist. Okay, cool. At midnight, a building located in a commercial area still has its upper floor lights on. It's a normal occurrence. The well-dressed man finishes reading the documents in his hand. After confirming their accuracy, he feeds them into the paper shredder. In an age of paperless offices, he's one of the few who still prefers to work with physical documents. For certain intel exchanges, this tendency has become his signature style and calling card. Yeah, you're wasting a lot of trees and resources, huh? The rough texture beneath his fingers gives him a greater sense of accomplishment. Text that stored electronically makes him feel hollow. Yeah, I do actually prefer books rather than ebooks, so I kind of get it.
Cheap, inefficient intel is unworthy of the paper it could be printed on. Maybe the Nest should change its business strategy. Nightingales seem to be more suited for gathering intel compared to ants.
What are you even talking about? I don't have enough brain cells to be decoding your flowery words, bro. As he waits for the shredder to go through the thick stack of documents, he brainstorms ideas for how to improve his business. A handmade business card turns in his hands, and light flows across the name Randall. It's rather ordinary.
There aren't many moles left in the N109 zone. Wasting them on Ever's scraps isn't worth it. I should save them for something worthwhile.
I swear, guys, I didn't turn the audio down by any means. This dude's voice is just whispers. Like, it's so. The audio mixing in this game is so odd, I swear to God. Like, so many times it's like breathing sound is super loud to the point that it hurts my ears. And there are times that like talking, like the talking speech, conversational audio like this one is super, super low. Like, bro, come on.
That vengeful merman doesn't need new lists for now either. What a shame.
Oh, you know about Raphael. Uh-huh.
The oak elder behind Biosun Pharmaceuticals isn't easy to fool. This business. I need to carefully consider its next move.
A flash of light appears outside the floor-to-ceiling windows and quickly fades. Randall pauses for a moment, then he looks at the clock. The hour hand hasn't reached 12 yet. Even in fairy tales, he should be safe at this time. Now that you say that, you're about to die.
If the magic hasn't failed, then trouble is knocking on the door.
Two figures appear on the observation deck outside. One of them pushes open the glass door and walks in without any hesitation. He speaks as if he's here to collect rent.
I heard you have intel on ever modifying my suppressor.
Knock knock! Here to collect rent!
Xavier, you know how to contact me. Is it really necessary to show up at my door in the middle of the night?
Your audio is so low, Randall.
Also, if you're going to show up at this hour, you should have used your evil to wrap yourself in light before letting the particles slowly disperse. It would have been more fairy tale-like.
Dude, why do you have so many jabs?
I don't read fairy tales.
You don't? Bro, man, how dare you? I love fairy tales.
What a waste of evil.
Right, what's a waste of time? Dude, you should read fairy tales. They're kind of whimsical, okay?
Oh, miss. You're here together.
You know me? Am I supposed to know this guy? Were you in Xavier's story before and I just don't realize? Hello, Sir Randall. Why the fuck do you know my name? Have we met? Yeah, exactly.
I've seen you at the nest, or rather, I saw you, but you didn't see me.
Oh yeah, that time that I got fucking knocked out. Okay. Did I get knocked out? Did MC get knocked out? I can't remember. I remember it was a mess, but like, yeah. I catch the business card he tosses my way and study it for a bit. I soon spot a small line of text under several cute mushroom illustrations. What? The nest. Randall. So you were the one who designated me as prey for hunting day.
You're giving me too much credit. My relationship with the nest is about as intimate as a pair of exes.
Okay, I like this guy. He kind of talks bullshit. I like it. Nothing is unusual about his expression. I'm about to drop the subject when I hear Xavier speak.
The nest doesn't have an owner, but whoever serves as its face gets shifted around. It's his turn for now.
Okay, this is not a level of excess, okay?
That's confidential information. You say it like it's not a surprise. Oh,
Oops. A light blade is pressed against Randall's chest. Xavier is already behind his office chair. I unhurriedly reload my hunter firearm, disengage the safety, and point the barrel at Randall. Oh, we're killing this guy? I thought he's kinda funny. Since you're a data broker, you should recognize the bullets I loaded.
this is unnecessary. I'm not being uncooperative.
That's enough nonsense for today. The files.
Chill! Okay, guys, chill. Is it legal for us to be doing this? Guys, aren't we like people of the law? Under my gun barrel and Xavier's blade, Randall wears a wry smile, yet he shows little to no fear. He inputs a series of passwords on a table and scan. Oh, okay, table, right. I was thinking, like, is it tablet? Oh, table. And scans both of his palm prints. A hidden compartment slides off. Xavier uses his sword to pick up one of the papers. He glances at it before quickly settling it down.
That's it.
This is all I can get. The Gaia Biotechnology Research Center isn't a haphazard operation. It's not the same institute as before.
Xavier nods at me from across the table. I understand what he's implying. Then I put my gun in its holster and retreat to the floor-to-ceiling window. Oh wait, cutscene! Oh no, it's not. I got prematurely excited. The bright office lights grow dim at the same time. When we are plunged into darkness, Xavier returns to my side. Before we teleport away, I faintly hear him bid Randall farewell.
Your services aren't special in the slightest.
Dog! Why are you docking him?
That's harsh, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a harsh, bro. What's your problem? I can send a message that confirms Isaiah's intel is accurate to Jeremiah. Maybe that'll help him trust Isaiah a little more? Why didn't you take the papers with you?
Leaving them with Randall means he'll sell them as intel again. The buyers won't know I'm aware of what's in them.
Oh, actually,
if they want to utilize that intel against me, then we can use it against them.
Oh, actually, yeah, big brain move. Actually, like, I didn't think about it at all. Man, if I live in this kind of world, I am dead after 2 seconds. You're quite the strategist, huh? I'm impressed. What was on it? Is there a way to remove the suppressor? Xavier touches his neck and slowly shakes his head.
There wasn't much. It only had 2 things.
Okay.
Modifying the suppressor wasn't Ever's main purpose when they captured me. Gaia Biotech wanted my evil genes, but the suppressor made extraction impossible.
Huh, so in a way it was protecting you?
So they made a last-minute request to Soren. They asked him to modify the suppressor. The second part said that Soren's modification was successful. He strengthened the suppressor's restrictive effect.
So like...
The evil I can use is more limited now.
Yeah, so it's like, if they can't take it, and no one can use it, huh? That bastard. Where exactly did your suppressor come from? And why was Soren able to modify it? This question has been waiting on my mind for so long. Now is an appropriate moment to ask it. I thought there was another extraordinary, complex, and troubling story behind the suppressor, but I never expected.
My family made it for me.
Your family made the thing that made your power restricted. What? Your family?
Yes. It was originally made to protect me.
Is it like the power is too overpowering that like you're gonna explode if you use like the full extent of your power and stuff like that?
On Philos, an evolver's evil energy and life force are one and the same. Using your evil means you're consuming your own life for power.
Oh yeah, then maybe keep that fucking suppressor on. So if you remove it and then you give like one big bang of a flashlight and then you would be just die. You'd be just dead, you know. Like it's gonna be your last spring for sure.
On Earth, we're displaced in time and space. The energy we consume can't be regenerated. The suppressor protects me through restraint.
Oh yeah, you better not remove that shit, dude. One wrong move and you're dead, okay? The sound of my heartbeat is amplified in my ears. I almost doubt that what I'm hearing is real. Despite all of this, Xavier can still sound so calm. Of course he could. He knew this was his fate for a long time. What else can he do aside from getting used to it and remaining detached?
Are you that surprised?
Actually, no. Surprisingly, no. What you're basically saying is we shouldn't remove the suppressor. No wonder Isaiah said it'd be suicide if we do that. I tighten my grip on Xavier's hand and deliberately repeat those words. We can't remove it.
Did you forget what I just said?
Which one? Actually, I forgot. Xavier casually squeezes my hand, his tone becoming more relaxed.
The documents didn't reveal a method to remove the suppressor. So launching a surprise attack against Soren now would be difficult.
That's just, to be fair, that's just fighting time. Because with this kind of story progress, at the point you're gonna remove that thing and then you're gonna die. Sir?
When we wake up tomorrow, we'll need to think of new approaches.
Are you really giving up on removing the suppressor? I am betting my 2 coins that no.
I don't have a choice. Researching these technological mechanisms isn't something I'm good at. I can't do it.
Yeah, but like, once given a chance to do it, I have the feeling you will do it. So... Seeing him shake his head with a genuine sincerity, I actually feel relieved.
An emergency call from Jeremiah.
Did Isaiah fucking escaped again?
A bunch of white-gloved men with new type protocore weapons just burst into the flower shop.
What the fuck? What? White gloved men?
We used the car to escape. Isaiah said...
Oh wait, no, that's a fucking flower shop that Jeremiah... Oh man. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, man, life here is not kind to you.
They're Ever's cleaners, and we're not their only targets. Where are you?
I'll share my real-time location with Jeremiah. New type protocol weapons? White gloves? I think I've seen intel about this on the dark web. They're the ones who handle the dirty work forever, break through fast, and watch out for suicide attacks.
Isaiah can't fight 20 people on his own. He won't last long.
Some backtrackers are here too. Jeremiah's swordsmanship has always been one of the worst in our team. He couldn't beat them before, so it'll be impossible now.
Why are you smiling, huh, Isaiah?
Got it. Focus on getting out of there.
The call ends, and the chaos on the other end temporarily fades. I know all too well that we don't have time to sit around and come up with anything new. Okay. Okay, the plot thickens. Suppressor. Alright, the plot thickens. On an ordinary workday morning, people pass by the street corner, but they don't smell the familiar scent of flowers. Oh no! No! I feel bad.
It's not open today? I wanted to pick up a few flowers for the office.
You didn't know? The owner closes the flower shop temporarily from time to time. He's really carefree about it.
Young people like him who open flower shops in the bustling parts of big cities usually have that wanderlust spirit. They leave whenever they feel like it.
Young people, you don't sound old either. Also, emergency. The customer who wanted to buy flowers doesn't give up and approaches the glass door to look inside the shop. Oh. On the counter sits a bouquet of fresh flowers. The wrapping paper is only partially around it, which shows how hastily the owner left.
To be able to leave just like that? So jealous.
I mean, why do you think that, like, if it's, like, hastily left just like that, something happened? Hiya. At least they didn't trash the place. I still feel somewhat
We've been
relieved.
driving for so long that anyone who's been trying to keep up should have lost us by now.
Is this a car? Is it a van? What kind of fucking weird car is this?
We shook them off 15 minutes ago.
You guys regrouped already? Okay. The endless stream of rush hour traffic stretches ahead as a small delivery truck weaves through. Okay. Swaying restlessly, it takes advantage of its slender build. Some drivers pull out their phones to capture the truck's flashy maneuvers. Unfortunately, they lose sight of their target in the blink of an eye.
But our choice is obvious. I'll catch up sooner or later.
A cold snort comes from the passenger seat. Okay.
Why don't you just ram into everyone and send them flying? Even if it doesn't kill them, it'd make them suffer at least.
Everyone in this case, do you mean just like random street goers, or do you mean like the cleaners? If it's the cleaners, I would say ram into them and then squeeze them with the tires for like double tap, you know.
Those masked people's weapons looked dangerous. Who knows what new thing ever came up with this time?
Oh yeah, fair. The van probably cannot fight them.
Losing heart before the battle even begins. I knew cowardice ran in your peasant blood.
Oh my god, he's a royalist! Isaiah, I thought I liked you, but you're a fucking royalist. Why you talk like that? Who are you, Mary Antoinette?
Yeah, I'm not like you. Being iron-fisted royalty means your head is made of iron too, right? Why don't you go up front and help me check the headlights?
These people. Before this battle can escalate further, I shrink back and retreat to Xavier's side.
If circumstances hadn't forced our hand, there wouldn't be a place for you in my squadron.
Isaiah, shut up, dude. It's been like fucking hundreds of years. Get used to it already.
You'd be perfect as No Hunt Zone number 99's headmaster. You'll deal with those mutated wanderers with impure bloodlines and their biological dilemmas.
Listening to the ongoing mockery from the front seats, I rub my ears and lower my voice. Are they really going to be okay like this? They worked well when they were running.
This is how they relax.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of friendship that they had. I see. Fuck.
If they have time to argue, it means the situation isn't dire. You can use this as a chance to relax too.
Oh, fair. When there's no threat nearby, they become each other's biggest threat?
Yeah. Our team's dynamic has always been like this. Mature and spirited.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, mature and spirited. The back of the small truck has been modified to hold more medium and large sized plants. Xavier and I pluck a banana leaf to sit on. Pluck a banana leaf to sit on? Maybe don't hurt the plants. You can just sit on the floor? Why are you plucking it? We're nestled among the plants, like two stowaways. Hey, your suppressor just flashed. Touch it? Can we touch it? I'm not gonna lose my fingers, right? Resonate? Why would I resonate? Would it, like, just fucking blow this fan into pieces? Touch it, okay, fine. Xavier tilts his chin, which makes it easier for me to touch the suppressor on his neck.
It's normal for it to flash. You've seen it happen before.
Did I? I can't remember. Doesn't that mean you're consuming your energy beyond the safety threshold, though?
Not necessarily. It might just be malfunctioning.
Are you lying? I think you're lying.
After all, the more advanced the tech, the more prone it is to wear and tear. It's been working tirelessly for many, many years.
Yeah, you live for like hundreds of years, so I do believe so. And also, like, if it kaboom one day, it's over for you, okay? Because the placement is like on your neck. Haha. Stop trying to trick me with a straight face.
I'm telling the truth. It's been in service longer than an average spaceship used for time travel. And it's been modified over the years. Malfunctions are normal.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I don't malfunction, it's fine.
Okay, foreshadowing king. I would hope that doesn't happen. A few specks of light float up from his palm. Their glow is the same as it usually is when I push them with my finger. They spin in circles.
From its birth to its death, a star witnesses the passing of billions of years. Its energy is enough to outlast several generations on Earth. Even if there's a day when I run out of energy, it won't happen for a very long time.
Didn't you say this is your last spring? So I think it's not a very long time, last spring. I mean, to be fair, by the game's timeline, when is spring? I don't know. How many months do you have left, sir? You're really optimistic. I've acknowledged the suppressor's existence, but seeing Xavier affected by it makes me feel even worse. That red light is like a countdown before an ending arrives. Its presence alone fills me with unease. They headed straight for Philo because there's a group of backtrackers who sided with Soren, and they're after you? Other backtrackers weren't hostile towards Xavier. They didn't target him the way Soren did either, but now...
The backtrackers were never a harmonious group to begin with. Who knows how many people are putting their pent-up resentment on his shoulders?
Are you... What? Why is your little picture smiling, huh?
If we view their actions as ones that are driven by emotion, then we'll be severely underestimating the backtrackers. Those willing to cooperate with Ever, and the ones who left at a later time, aren't fools.
In this cramped space, Xavier adjusts his posture. He stretches out his leg, his body swaying gently with the car.
It's because they're intelligent that every decision they make is the optimal choice.
Even if those decisions would tear the team apart and turn former comrades into bitter enemies?
Tear the team apart. Turn former comrades into bitter enemies?
What? Are you saying that, like, there was never a team in the first place and there were never comrades in the first place or something?
The original backtrackers were formed under similar circumstances.
Oh?
Everyone who joined knew the title of backtracker didn't carry any honor on Philos. It meant rebellion, resistance, and desperate madness. Our journey didn't set off with any blessings. No one would wait for our return on the other side of deep space.
I mean, technically you guys cannot even return. No? I mean, wait, wasn't he able to return in like one of the myths or something? I feel like my friend told me that and then I forgot about it. Xavier.
Between choosing to be abandoned by everyone and being forced down a path of betrayal, the former takes a lot more courage.
Abandoned by everyone. And being forced down a path of betrayal. I frown. I understand Xavier's interpretation of the backtrackers, yet deep down I don't want to accept it.
After working together for so many years, they understood me, and I understood them. I understood the confusion, the disappointment that kept building up after each failed attempt. I also knew that even though the path ahead was shrouded in thick fog, not one person actually gave up.
Seeing Isaiah and Jeremiah's tacit acceptance, I can tell their understanding of their former teammates aligns with Xavier's. But this analysis only makes my expectations about the situation feel heavier. So they chose Soren because the goal he wants to achieve gave them hope. As for what Soren is doing, it always feels like we're a step or even half a step behind.
But the backtrackers on their side could have anticipated our actions. That's what it means to know your enemy.
You don't have to think of them as being that frightening.
I mean, that's kinda frightening.
Even though they're enemies now, I don't think they'd use underhanded tactics against us.
What about Soren? I mean, I don't think that guy would use very, very fucking underhanded and dirty tactics.
If conflict is unavoidable, it'll be a few straightforward battles. That's all.
At the beginning, I said those people are insane one way or another. I pity how their lives turned out sometimes.
Are you talking about yourself, Isaiah?
If you still have any delusions about them, I'll spend the rest of my life riding your tail as the King of Sorrow. Your infamy shall be spread from our solar system to Sagittarius. Every star in the galaxy will know your name.
Oh, Isaiah is an AO3 writer. You know, it kind of tracks. You write books?
All promising members of the royal family do.
You're an AO3 writer. I mean, not to say that like all AO3 writers are like weeboo, but like this guy is a weeboo. Like you're rigging the vibe that like you actually like wrote like original doujinshi when you were like in high school and then made it to like a Comic Con or something and then booth there. You're giving me that vibe. I actually like that, but like at the same time, like I say, yeah, what the fuck. That explains why you were writing poetry on the backtracker's ship. Xavier slips a cookie into my mouth as if by magic. He interrupts what I'm about to say before turning and speaking with authority.
Since you love writing so much, don't speak anymore. In fact, you can start right now. Write down whatever you want to say.
No, this guy's kinda funny. I want him to talk more.
You don't even look at the things I write.
You're so mean to Isaiah, Xavier. He is your little cousin.
I'll look when I have time.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, God.
I can laugh whenever I want. What, are you gonna give me a story about the King of Laughter?
I don't want to talk to someone as shameless as you.
He's new puzzle. Okay, funny. Isaiah had his fill of being made fun of. He crosses his arms and ignores everyone. My gaze moves from the back of Isaiah's head to the back of Jeremiah's head. Then it settles on Xavier's profile.
Why are you laughing?
You're right. Listening to them bicker is relaxing. Xavier shakes his head with a hint of resignation and leans against a heavy flower pot. He's quiet for a moment, then he softly chuckles. The animation there is so funny. It's like his mouth barely moves. By the way, where did that cookie come from? Did you pull something out of the fucking flower pot?
I picked it from a tree.
What the fuck?
Jeremiah prepared a tree as a gift for an important client. We're stealing some cookies, so don't let him catch us.
Okay, at least it's not just some random ass cookie that somebody dropped like in the soil of the fucking plant. I was kind of scared. I was like, bitch, what did you just feed me? Seeing him pull down a small gift box along with a couple of leaves, I swallow my cookie and move closer to the tree. Xavier, you're wrong about one thing. If I were in your homeland, I would wait for your return. Huh? Well, I mean, I think Queen MC probably waited for his return, right? I can't prove it because I don't read the myth, but I heard so. Lost Homeland. Okay, before Lost Homeland, which is probably the last episode for like this chapter, I need to feed my cat. Give me like 1 minute. Baby, are you hungry? Oh, you're the cutest little muffin. Are you hungry? Oh, the cutest little muffin is you. Ah, man, my cat is so cute. Girl, you eating? Yeah. Have it. Yeah. See? Come on. Baby, what are you doing? Don't throw a tantrum. So cute. You're so cute. Yeah, go feed the cattle. Yeah, I fed her. It's fine. She's eating right now. Okay, Lost Homeland. Alright. Following Jeremiah's plan, we speed along the suburban highway for a while before heading toward the aerial tunnel. Once we enter the ultra high-speed tunnel, we can lose our pursuers and buy ourselves enough time to regroup. But from a distance, we can see the checkpoints before the tunnel is flashing red like an ominous warning. The thin mist is stained with cold crimson.
Looks like it's closed.
What a coincidence. Don't tell me.
Their influence doesn't reach that far. Let's split up and scout the area. We'll meet up at the southwest corner of the rest stop in 10 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. After dropping us off at the intersection leading to the rest stop, Jeremiah makes a gesture behind the truck window and slowly drives away. His gesture was cool, but his little truck is covered in battle scars. The sign that say, "Fidos, fresh flower delivery," has been worn down to just a pea. How can its interior be intact when it's covered in holes?
Aside from the shell, nothing on this truck is original. Jeremiah modified it into something like a military fortress.
Ah, it's kind of like that truck thingy in Land of the Dead movie.
In the worst case scenario, the driver's cabin can supposedly transform into an ejection pod and sacrifice the rear cargo for a quick escape.
Supposedly transform into an ejection pod. Okay, that's fancy as fuck. In other words, it could sacrifice the flower pot, plants, and us.
After this is over, I'll ask Jeremiah to expand the ejection pod a little.
I mean, to be fair, it's for like quick escape. Like, sometimes you gonna leave somebody behind. I know it. Area tunnel rest stop. Hundreds of vehicles are parked at the rest stop. Most of them are armored trucks or heavy-duty trucks transporting valuable cargo. A circular holographic screen in the center is divided into several displays. The leftmost section shows the number of vehicles currently at the rest stop. As I pass by one of the armored trucks, I can't help but feel a little envious. I remember reading data that showed if a vehicle's structural integrity is sufficient, it can almost travel at the speed of sound through the aerial tunnel. Is Jeremiah's modified delivery truck capable of that?
Yeah,
Oh, then we can experience ultra high speeds?
the express lane is very expensive.
Are we broke? Uh-huh. The aerial tunnel uses protocol enhanced material as its primary structural component. There's almost no resistance in the top. There's almost no resistance in the low vacuum environment. As a result, daily maintenance costs are astronomical. If ordinary goods were transported through the aerial tunnel, the toll fees alone would exceed the value of the cargo. Okay. By the time we exit the tunnel, all the plants in the back could qualify as luxury items.
Tunnel instability is normal. It's been in operation for 2 or 3 years. When will it reopen? Who knows? If you can't wait, just use the regular highway.
They said it involves stuff like abnormal magnetic fields and unusual energy fluctuations. They won't reopen the tunnel until the situation stabilizes. Long-distance transport is so exhausting. You might as well rest like me and find a massage pod to lie down in.
Okay, are we cooked? After questioning some truck drivers, Xavier and I head to the southwest corner of the rest stop to meet up with Jeremiah and Isaiah. The explanation given by the staff is consistent with the information we obtained. There is no telling when the tunnel will reopen. Did they give a reason for why it's closed?
Abnormal magnetic fields, energy fluctuations, and other factors are causing instability inside the tunnel.
That's just a catch-all excuse.
So what's the plan? Will we keep waiting or take a different route?
There's only way to enter the aero tunnel. If we turn back now, there's a chance we'll run into our pursuers. But if we wait here too long, it's only a matter of time before they catch up to us. Let's wait. You know what? Hey, what are we gonna do? Let's wait a little longer. The rest stop is close to a checkpoint. If anything unusual happens, it will inevitably alert the evolved police officers and hunters who are stationed here. Even if the backtrackers and the white gloves catch up to us, they probably wouldn't dare to cause a scene.
The trucks at this rest stop are backed by powerful individuals, and the cargo they're transporting is invaluable. I don't think ever would go so far as to offend the forces behind these shipments for Soren's sake.
Jeremiah gives me a thumbs up.
It's settled then. I haven't eaten or drank anything since yesterday, so this is the perfect chance to refuel. You guys should too. Don't go into battle on an empty stomach.
Good thought. Good thinking. Good thinking. I'm hungry. It's okay. You eat first. We are not that hungry anyway. I am hungry. What do you mean?
Yeah. We'll gather intel in the meantime.
Okay. Thinking of the plant with nearly half of its gifts already devoured, Xavier and I adopt our most work-ready attitudes. Oh, so that's the reason. I thought you guys said just one piece. You know, no one realized. Dude. The circular screen is divided into The circular screen is divided into 6 segments. It displays live news, traffic updates, and recently released movies and TV shows. Some drivers have their vehicle doors open as they recline in their seats to watch the screens. Others are near the rest stop's food service windows to eat and drink. The aerial tunnel sits at a high altitude, and the red stop is perpetually shrouded in thin mist. It gives it a surprisingly homey, live-in atmosphere. Okay, I'm kind of worried for this place. Is it gonna explode?
You look just like that delivery driver who was worried about being late. It's a perfect disguise.
Oh well, you know what? I better take another job while I'm at it, right? Who? Me? No.
Aren't you thinking about something along the lines of, I would have taken a different route if I had known?
Magnetic field anomalies can affect the tunnel. I've been dealing with issues related to them, but I completely overlooked the connection. Xavier nods and begins to count.
In that case, we should hold Jeremiah responsible. He was driving the truck.
I mean, maybe sometimes you gotta shoulder the responsibilities and the guilt, not guilt, responsibility. Yeah, whatever.
Isaiah bears a lot of responsibility too. If he hadn't attracted those pursuers, we could have had time to plan alternative routes.
To be fair, if Isaiah didn't just fucking ran off from his little cottage and do whatever the shit this is, I think none of this would have happened, but fine.
Since I planned to act alone and didn't properly supervise them, I bear most of the responsibility.
Good. I like that you guys actually take responsibilities. With his calculations, the responsibility for one mistake doesn't seem like enough to go around for 4 people. I feel somewhat helpless. Yes, everyone's at fault. My punishment is listening to... Yes, everyone's at fault. My punishment is listening to Isaiah's stories, and yours is working for Jeremiah.
Have Isaiah work for Jeremiah instead. My punishment is giving you my 310 HM. That way you'll have 3 generations of HM motorcycles.
Oh, my cat is in the litter box. Sorry, Xavier. Give me a moment. So that my cat... Oh, my other cat is hungry too. Wait, stay there, okay? Baby, No, Don. Call me. Here. Good. girl! Best girl! So soft. Let me kiss you. Alright, where was I? Sorry. Where was I? Cat.
Jeremiah. His punishment is listening to Isaiah's stories. You wouldn't understand them anyway.
Then what do I do?
You'll be responsible for giving me rides to and from work when I don't have a motorcycle?
I mean, easy enough. I mean, didn't you live like a floor above MC's apartment? I think it's easy enough. Is this how you led your team? I'm starting to figure out the actual reason for why the backtrackers split up. Xavier nonchalantly turns away to admire the distant, foggy scenery. I know Xavier is right. In a battle where allies fight side by side, wanting to take on all the responsibility is disrespectful to your fellow teammates. You could try not throwing your other teammates under the bus next time you want to comfort someone. I'm worried that Jeremiah will be so sick of us that he'll turn us into fertilizer one day.
You don't like what I said?
Is that a threat? I do. Seeing me sigh, yet also feel relieved, Xavier reveals an understanding smile and leans to the side. He idly looks around.
I noticed you kept frowning and then looking up. What caught your attention?
You know, the Deepspace tunnel up there. I'm kinda missing my wife, Caleb, a bit, but he's not here. The weather forecast. It said anomalies elsewhere were under control, but in Lincoln, they were only getting worse.
The weather anomalies and the unusual magnetic fields should be connected to what Soren is doing.
Okay, sorry, you gotta pay for this bullshit, bro. Why Lincoln City, though? Is it because Ever has more resources here? I thought this kind of thing would be carried out in places with fewer people. It wouldn't be exposed so quickly.
If his goal is to find a way to save Velos through a magnetic field overlap, then it can only happen in Lincoln.
Why?
The deep space tunnel affects Lincoln City the most. Various operations involving magnetic fluctuations will be easier to implement.
Okay, fine. Makes sense.
And
And
this is where Traceback 2 descended. For him and some backtrackers. It's also where they fell. If there's a chance for them to make a comeback, then Lincoln City will be their new starting point.
Okay, makes sense. I think that the thingy that he mentioned was the spaceship, right? I see. Talking about lost homelands doesn't seem appropriate here. Too bad I don't have the chance to ask other backtrackers how they've been doing on Earth. Do they like Earth? Have they gotten used to life here? Do they consider Earth a second home? I mean, if they consider Earth a second home, they won't be like, yeah, let's just use this as a sacrifice for us to bring Velos back. Right? I guess most of them would say no. Otherwise, there wouldn't be these recurring conflicts. Jeremiah and Isaiah, I finally got a fucking grip of his name and I forgot again. Jeremiah and Isaiah return with the food they have scrunched up. Surprisingly, they start watching a TV drama that's playing continuously in the corner of the screen.
They're still showing this? Don't tell me they've already made it to 10 seasons.
What is this?
A workplace idol drama about protocol refining? Why did they make it look like magic? Brainless people watch brainless shows.
I'm sorry, Isaiah. It's just so fucking funny to me. On the screen, the protagonist is researching methods for turning Earth's natural energy sources, such as oil and coal, into protocors. If only it were that simple. If natural energy sources and protocol energy could complement and support each other, then there might be some more innovation in energy technologies. But it's impossible.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh? We are quickly shocked by the show's over-the-top melodrama. We can't give any more attention to our scientific discussion.
Who's controlling the screen? I want to file a complaint. This is mental pollution.
Forget it. There's still plenty of people who love watching this. If you don't like it, just look away.
Quiet.
Oh. Xavier suddenly stands up. With a grumpy expression, he looks to where the rest stop entranced. Okay. Um. Oh wait, it's not just 10 chapters actually. Oops. String and warp. Okay. Let's go, bro.
Something's off.
What is off? I'm scared. The tunnel has been closed for some time now, and the information has spread to the drivers who are stuck here. After we arrived, fewer cars showed up, but at this moment, an armored truck is pulling into the rest stop station. Oh, energy fluctuations. The newly arrived vehicle is loaded with a batch of active protocol energy weapons. There's quite a few of them. They might not be necessarily from ever. But Xavier doesn't hesitate.
Retreat. Get in the truck.
Bro, the drama was getting good too. Using the fog and the other large vehicles as cover, we head to the corner. A subtle energy shift appears in the air. Xavier and Isaiah turn their attention toward the center.
Avoid the patrol robots.
It's just like a time when Xavier helped me escape the nest. We ran into them at Asia Square. Ever is using them to pursue us?
They're all Ever's products. The fact that they immediately hacked the robot's control systems means it's them. At this rate, they'll determine our location within 10 minutes.
Get ready for a fight.
Yeah.
The fog grows thicker, and my grip on my gun becomes slick with sweat. It's possible that we don't need to fight, but the tension still makes my heart beat faster. An unexpected topic breaks the atmosphere of our silent retreat.
Before this difficult battle begins, I need to make a confession.
What?
Over the years, I've been secretly taking parts from our backtracking spaceship to modify my truck.
Oh?
Since you're insane, consider going to therapy. Dying is also an option.
Wait, I saw this one before. I saw this fucking line before. Since you're insane, consider going to therapy. Dying is also an option. I fucking loved it. I wish I can favorite this.
Since you're insane, consider going to therapy. Dying is also an option.
You're so fucking funny, dude. Don't fight. While I'm confused about why Jeremiah is bringing this up, Isaiah's angry expression freezes, then it falls apart.
Please don't tell me you still haven't given up on that suicidal idea of modifying a miniature warp drive.
Ooh, oh wait! Oh! Bro, I love Jeremiah. A miniature warp drive? Can it be built on a truck? Shocked, I look at Xavier. Then, even his serious expression shows traces of cracking. Jeremiah becomes the calmest person in the room, his face revealing hints of amusement.
Anyway, we only have two options right now. Either we charge out and fight, or we try out my truck's immature string and warp drive that I poured my heart and soul into modifying.
Yeah, I trust you. I mean, we won't die anyway. We have a lot of main story update to go through. So, we won't die, and we probably won't lose a limb. So let's try it.
What's the success rate?
If success is defined as no one dying, then it's 100%.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The worst case scenario is that we won't know where we'll end up.
Oh, sounds not bad, actually.
Has your recklessness grown with age?
It doesn't sound too bad, because, if we don't even know where we go, how do those people know, right?
Has your courage declined with age?
Right! Get him, Jeremiah! Isaiah's brow furrows before relaxing. He scoffs and directs the question to me.
It's your call.
Me? The responsibility is on me?
Yeah, you decide.
Whoop-de-doo. Firstly, I need to know what string and warp is. Secondly, did you forget that Xavier is your leader?
It's basically a point-to-point space travel technology. But you've already made your choice, right?
Right. We'll just teleport. The enemies before us are too familiar with our skills, and their strength is formidable. Not to mention, they're carrying weapons with a highly destructive power. Yeah, this fucking whole station would explode. But what worries me most is, could they be carrying equipment that's designed to target suppressors? I didn't even think about it. Good thinking, MC. It's basically teleporting, right? I might not have done it myself, but I've seen it in action. Space warps should be pretty straightforward. Speaking of which, I've seen sci-fi movies where pigs were the protagonist. If pigs can do a space warp, we can too. What sci-fi movie is this? After organizing my thoughts, I turned to the three men's patient gazes and grit my teeth. Jeremiah, do you have a way for us to slip away without alerting anyone?
I got you.
Can we add an extra safety measure? We need to guarantee we'll stay within a certain range and not end up on the other side of the planet.
There are people here who have extensive experience with unplanned warp points.
Okay. Realizing he's talking about the experience during Traceback to Across Space and Time, I can't help but feel somewhat nostalgic, though now is not the time for that. You really have been through a few epic adventures. Xavier, who got in first, turns around in a crouching position and pushes aside the branches blocking the rear door as he reaches out to me.
Regardless of the adventure, you've always been there.
I was not in Traceback too? No? Well, let's go, dude. Before I can think about what he means, he pulls me into the vehicle. I mean, like spiritually in Traceback 2 or what? Maybe spiritually there, but like not really physically, right? Alright, let me read chat a bit. Welcome Raiders! Thank you so much, IG's World, for raiding in. The Bean Empire is here to spread the love. Hello! Yes, it's Xavier main story from like 6 months ago. I just got to it today. Because like the new love interest is here, and I just realized that I haven't done the main story update in like 6 or 7 months. And I should catch up with the things. So yeah, I'm doing the main story update 2 hours yesterday now. Yep. By the way, a little disclaimer is that like my knowledge of Xavier's lore is really, really bad. Like it's very low. It's abysmal. So like there are gonna be a lot of things that I actually don't understand when they are talking about it. And I would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, that's a little disclaimer. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, Falco, are you excited for a new love interest? Because I feel like it's very split. That like some people are really excited and some people are like, how dare you? How dare you feed us the like? How dare you give us 6 love interests? You don't even manage like the 5 existing ones will. Which I think both are kind of fair as long as people don't harass each other. I think it's kind of fine. I should do the same. Let's go! We all need to actually go through the main story of it. It's so long too. I'm still not done with like the very first episode of first chapter of it. It's okay. Same. I'm hyper focused on Sane and Silas. Sane and Silas main. I see. I actually only like Caleb. So solo main Caleb. So everything else is kind of a blur in my head right now. I do go through all the main story stuff though. So at least I tried. Alright, where was I? The door closes behind me. It seemingly shuts out all outside threats. Sandwiched in a corner hidden by 2 heavy trucks, the windows of the small vehicle flash. After confirming that the inside of the truck can't be seen from outside, the steering wheel rises, and Jeremiah skillfully manipulates the control panel hidden underneath.
Now it's a small truck equipped with a cloaking device and stealth tech.
Bro, that's insane, dude. You know what? That spaceship thingy, it was long overdue. It's cool that you're reusing or recycling stuff.
We can use the shadows for cover and slip into the tunnel's auxiliary road next to the checkpoint.
Oh, we're gonna use the tunnel too? Okay.
Once we're there, we'll activate the string-end warp drive. The tunnel will conceal the commotion, so hopefully they won't notice us.
How are we getting into the tunnel without the staff and stuff noticing us? Is there no one watching the tunnel? Alright. Everything progresses just like Jeremiah says. Neither the patrol robots nor the checkpoint detects us. I mean, they're using the invisible glow thingy, so kind of fine. The truck enters the tunnel's auxiliary road. Oh my god, English. At the final moment, Xavier extends his hand toward me as if to seek my consent. Consent of what, sir?
We'll blow up those patrol robots to show them we're hiding at this rest stop.
Oh, you know what? We're we're assaulting robots now. Okay, fine. I mean, it's Xavier's property, so let's just blow them up. I mean, it's not really Xavier's property. Is this station's properties, but just made by Xavier's? Like, is it fine to destroy public properties like this? You know what? Survival is the most important thing. That way, they'll waste more time here. Okay, resonate. Let's go, bro. Okay, do we need to be that close? I'm reporting you to HR. I grab his hand and we silently resonate just before the vehicle enters the tunnel. Yes, let's go. Inside the rest stop, several figures are searching for something. Patrol robots hover in midair, their compound eyes sweeping across the tunnel entrance, traces of cold, red light flashes. Suddenly, all the robots lose power, their eyes flickering and going dark. They crash to the ground one after another. Okay, destroying public property. I mean, it's not public property, it's private property? Ah, right, let's do it. Wait, hold up. Let me just horizontal. Sorry. That's my wireless mouse not working again. Please. I need to change the screen to horizontal. Please, let me just change OBS. All right. Wait, let me just do this and then I'll read chat. Give me 2 seconds. String resonance chamber. Okay. A surge of wanderers has appeared in the string gap, triggering intense protofield resonance and blocking warp level. Eliminate the wanderers and stabilize the string gap to exit the chamber. Okay, alright. Oh, I can actually use like other love interests. Did I equip anything to this actually? Did I equip protocol? You know what? Actually, it doesn't matter because like I'm pretty sure I can crush them easily with X02. Wait, let me read chat a bit. I'm enjoying this new character.
Don't let it
Wait, let
stand
me
in
set
our
on
way.
auto and just lower the audio.
Ready?
Okay,
Let's go.
I'm enjoying this new character, but I have my fair criticism. His voice, I wish, is deeper. But I like his very more masculine build. But excited to see where they go with him. I'm enjoying the Volko memes. Oh yeah. Kill and Bean! Yeah,
Let's
he's
go.
my
All
third
LTVs are
bias.
teamwork.
Right? Isn't he so cute? Oh my god, wait. You're done already? Oh, oops. Yeah, I'm still giving Volko a chance before he joins my list with Silas and Xavier. I actually what did I try again? No, I didn't mean to fucking click try again. But yeah, wait, why is my screen not working? I just
These are the
realized.
troops they
Oh
sent.
my god.
They're underestimating us.
They're right where we want them.
Well,
Let's go all out.
hold up. Let me try. So, like, actually, I do think that I like that Volko is not, like, really, like,
Coming.
I like that his voice is not super deep, actually. I don't know, I kind of prefer the characters that are on the kind of lighter side
How did I do?
when it comes to, like, speech. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, no! Wait, hold up. Why is this happening? Usually this doesn't happen. Oh wait, is it because iPad like got an update and now it cooked like oh god. No! I hate everything. I think iPad just like got a little update and that's why now it kinda cooked like what it looks like on OBS. Please, just you know what? This works. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Lock it. Alright. I kinda wonder if the horizontal the vertical one looks fine. I think it's just the horizontal one that kinda looks cooked. Oh my god, the quality is so shit too. Oops. You know what? I'll fix it on the later date. This is not a time I can fix this, bro. Oh lord, I hate it. This game. Wait. Okay, let me just fine. Yeah, I've been waiting for more content with him. Screen Cobra. Yeah, I didn't realize. I feel like after my iPad got updated, it's just kinda cooked. Oh god, the quality is so ass.
This won't take us long.
I do like his Japanese voice more than his
Ready?
English voice.
We'll
His
attack
English
it
VA
together
kind of lacks
one more
emotion
time.
on the delivery and
Let's
the like.
go all out.
Actually, okay, the thing is that I do not really mind that like he has this like kind of not that deep of a voice because I do
I'm
prefer
here.
it that way. I don't really like super deep voice
Nice.
anyway. But I do think that like the emotion is not on point enough, and especially maybe because I feel like the original
Let's go.
five.
How would you like
Original
our team?
five. Do we call them original five these days?
100%.
I feel like the other five guys kind of had a better range in a way, and I don't know. Like, listen, my favorite guy is Caleb, right? My main is Caleb, and dude is like very expressive with his voice. So I kind of have like certain standard in my head that I'm like, I kind of wish he's more expressive in a way. Especially because he's not like super stoic character either. Like it's not like he's like a Sigma male dark romance CEO character. Like if that's the way they want to
This
go
won't
with,
take us
I
long.
kind of see why they can do it like kind of on a more kind of brooding kind of style. But
Ready?
he's not really
We'll
that way.
attack
So
it.
I'm like,
Let's
yeah,
go
maybe
all
more
out.
emotion would help.
Everything will
Like,
help.
Dude literally has that vibe about him that he is like kind of jolly, kind of little goofy. So I'm like, yeah, just a bit. I do think that like you can add a little more emotion to this character. At least in the new trailer, Volko seems playful and laid back, so I'll give him a shot. I do like that. Like, like totally, because like the first impression was not good for me. The first impression I got from him with that like with the what is it? The teaser, the one that he ran through the forest. I did not like that one. I was kind of just like, dude, are you like a Sigma kind of character? I do not like that style of character anyway. I mean, to be fair, it's not for me, but like maybe some people would love it, right? Like I know that many of my friends actually wish that Valko would be that kind of like uh dark romance Sigma character. Like they want him mean, okay? And I was like, fair. I kind of prefer if he's like more pathetic, like kick puppy kind of type. But you know, I don't know. Everyone to their own. I kind of wish that he would whimper and cry, but like, we probably don't go. We probably don't get that anywhere anytime soon. But that's kind of my hope. And the current one is kind of fun. I do think that like he's kind of airy. What the fuck? Kind of more lighter vibe. Kind of suits him. I do like that. I'll wait and see his main story, but I need to actually finish like these main story updates first. I do gotta go get ready for work. Thank you for the warm welcome. Have an awesome rest of the stream. Thank you so much for like raiding in and dropping by and staying for a bit. Actually, I'm about to end because like I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and I plan to do just like one chapter first anyway. I probably do the second chapter maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow, but like I'll try to do it soon. I'll try to like get through all like these four main story updates within before the new main story update from Valko actually drops. Wait, tomorrow we get what is today? Is today Friday? Oh wait, tomorrow we get the stream, right? We get the live stream from like the new patch update and stuff, like the story update and stuff. Okay, tomorrow I probably will not stream. Probably I will not stream tomorrow. I'll just like go watch the live stream with my friends and stuff. And hopefully we hope for the best because I kind of hope that we get like some standard content for like Caleb and Silas too. The missing content, the infamous missing content that people have been like yelling at paper games to release already, right? I was hoping that like the way that maybe they can placate people's feelings that they were unhappy about Valko's debut, if they actually release those like missing contents, I feel like it would be possible to placate people. And it's like it's the only thing that they can do to actually like make people happy, you know? Because like, bro, at this point you're pissing everyone off. Maybe don't do that. I don't know. Well, like, who knows what they are gonna do? Because like, I feel like Paper Games has been doing quite some weird shit, and sometimes don't really conform to the rules. So, who knows? Shame also why I end the stream, my stomach is growling. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Xavier were talking about food and I was so hungry. Anyway, good have a good rest of your day or night though, SG World. Thank you so much for rating it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep like this chapter, the chapter 2 of 2 hour yesterday, main story update, memory, backtrace. I'll keep this for like maybe the day after tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I don't know. I will make some post about it. Probably kind of not really in advance, just like today. I'm kind of all over the place because like I've been kind of busy with like commissions and stuff, and I just realized, oh yeah, well I can actually take like maybe an hour or two to chill and do the main story update. So yeah, maybe I'll do it. I'll wait and see what I'll do about it. When I'll stream, I still don't know. But yeah, sorry so much for the incoherency and sorry so much. What the? I apologize that like sometimes I stutter the words and my lack of knowledge in Xavier lore is gonna piss someone off. I'm sorry. By the way, kind of side note. So far, I think it's kind of fun. It's really fun actually. I do like the dynamics between these three. Xavier, Isaiah. I need to get a grip and actually call his name right. Isaiah and Jeremiah. I think these three are kind of fun when they're together. I do like the dynamics and I really like Isaiah. I mean, he tried to stab MC, okay, but like this dude is funny as hell. I feel like this dude is like so easily rage baited. And he has this way, the way he talks like he's in a medieval fair or something, but also he talks like Ella from Death Note, which in extension kind of talks like Julian, which is a tutor guy from like Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. I don't know. Kinda, that specific voice actor, I say yeah, kind of reminds me of him, okay? I don't know. Maybe now it's time to play L's OST. I pronounce his name Isaiah cause Aussie accent. Yeah, the thing is that at first I thought when I saw like post about him, I thought his name is like Isaiah. Just like Isaiah from Durarara or something. Isaiah, right? But then everyone in this like in the first like chapter of 2R yesterday were calling him Isaiah. And I was like, what do you mean his name is Isaiah? It's not Isaiah? Oopsie dokie. And then like I found it really, really hard to read his name for some fucking reason. Because in my brain it's always Isaiah. But like it's Isaiah. So I had to just fucking clench my fist around my throat and be like, no, it's Isaiah. It's not Isaiah. I had to get a grip. Yeah, so I kinda wrote his name Isaiah on the little paper that I have here, and tomorrow I wish that I don't forget because I feel like I'm gonna forget again. Like I'm losing it, bro. It's so hard. Anyway, Jeremiah, good boy. I like him. I actually really like Xavier's friends, but I don't know. I hope they're well. I hope they don't die. I hope they don't die. Sorrento. I'm gonna shoot that guy again. I swear. Fuck, both him and Benedict piss me off, and then there is like fucking Professor Lucius. I also have to shoot that guy again. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this. Dude, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think? I'm trying to go through the main story update. What do you think, dude? Okay. Oh my god, we get a post from Isaiah? He? What do you mean he? Wait, what are they? You use social media? Wait, I'm kind of curious about this guy. Wait. I'm kind of curious about his responses. Let me get this, and then I'll end the stream. Okay, actually, it's kind of getting late. I am hungry. Ah, right. What do you mean he? Huh? Man, wait, hold on. Kinda wondering. Wait, hold up. I kind of wonder a bit. I heard that actually like the other two chapters, only like 1.5 were for Raphael, and like Xavier would have this, and then like half of this, half of like the third one. That's kind of crazy. That's such an imbalance. Not gonna lie. Huh. I see. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow. Maybe like when I stream Memory Backtraced, I will do just the full chapter of this, and then this one I will leave for another day and stuff. I'll probably do one per day because I don't have it in me to do like super long one. I did like super long, like maybe it's not super long for some people, but like for me it was super long. Like I did Homecoming Wings all in one go, and I was so tired. Okay, like it was just killing me. I don't know. Maybe for Balco's main story update, I can do the full one. I don't know. But yeah, I finished all the main story stuff. Oh, you did? Oh, wait. I thought that you said that like you haven't finished Raphael's yet. Did I hallucinate that? Wait, hold on. Wait, who are you? How did you get on my social media feed? Lame. That's not anyone important. Do you want to eat cookies with me? Okay, stop abusing Jeremiah's cookie boxes, okay? Wait, let me actually... You use social media? If you added him earlier, you would have seen the personal essays he wrote on his profile. Wait, how do I do Isaiah's voice? It's just an app for the masses. Lame, Mr. Lame. You're stupid. Oh wait, that's Mr. Lame. That's Jeremiah. Lame, Mr. Lame. You're stupid. Okay, I tried. Okay. If you're laughing at ever, I'll join in. Hee hee. Yeah, I want in too. Kind of. Lame. Oh, Mr. Lame. You're stupid. Okay, fine. I cannot do Isaiah. Isaiah. I cannot do Isaiah's like impression, bro. It's so hard. He just sounds kind of slightly posh for some reason, like British. I was like putting it on auto in the background while I have you on, and then just skimmed read it. Did you? Did you catch like the information that way though? I mean, fair to be honest. Like, oh man, I really hope that like they do the OtomeGame stuff where it's just like once you pick your love interest, you go into different routes, and that's it. Like, we don't have to bother with like every single guy anymore because like I'm tired. I don't hate them. The thing is that I do find their stories kind of fun, but at the same time, like, bro, I don't have the time and energy for all 5. Well, now it's 6. Now there's 6 guys, and like literally, I do not read other love interests cards except for Caleb. So it's gonna be really hard for me to connect the dots. You know, like sometimes they just be talking about stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Who? What? Am I supposed to know this? Why are you close to me? Like, can you keep the distance? I'm gonna sue you, or I'm gonna call HR. But yeah.
I guess that
Sorry, Caleb. Didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Fucking Isaiah. Okay. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna continue some other days. Tomorrow I'll probably not stream because I wanna watch the stream, the paper game streams, info stream. Yeah, the update stream thingy. I wanna watch that. I probably will watch it with my friends. So, nah, I'm probably not gonna stream. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I have been suffering so much through this story update and yap so much. Anyway, see you.
nighttime crept up on us before we even realized it.
Thank you, sir. What was I? Have a good rest of your day or night. Good luck. Good luck for what? Yeah. If you guys are watching the stream, don't forget that there is a stream tomorrow from the official channel of Love and Deepspace, so that you can catch up with all the new tidbits and stuff. You know, probably some nifty stuff. I hope it's fucking nifty, because if it's some bullshit and we don't get any new diamond farming methods, or like we don't actually get the missing content, I might be a little pissed, not gonna lie.
You're surprisingly cheerful at this hour. Are you excited about meeting up with someone tomorrow?
Well, I would hope that I meet you during the fucking stream tomorrow, sir. But okay. Yeah, thank you for watching the stream till now. Goodbye. See ya. Have a good rest.